All right, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to just trust me, all right? Nobody freak out when I come out and y'all see the outfit we rocking with tonight. I know what I said earlier. I know. I just need you guys to trust me, okay? Let's get ready for tonight. All right, let's clap it up. It's a big night tonight, y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. The Knicks are taking on the Orlando Magic tonight in a big old NBA Cup game. The winner will move on. The loser is out. At least in the Knicks' case. So the Knicks have to win tonight. They're taking on a red-hot winners of their last 13 out of 14 games, Orlando Magic. Paolo Banchero went down with an injury, and everybody thought the Orlando Magic were going to be down and out. Even the Orlando Magic thought they were going to be down and out, except for one guy on that team. His name is Franz Wagner. He said, hold on, I got this. Put the whole team on his back, and everybody was like, oh, okay, he got us. And now they've kind of steadied the ship, and they've been hooping on people. Now, let's get this out of the way. They haven't played the greatest of competition, but you play who's in front of you. And they have been smacking down the competition in front of them. So tonight is a big old test. They are one of, if not the best defenses in the NBA. The Knicks have a handful in front of them tonight because it's going to be an offensive team versus a defensive team. And Mikal Bridges is coming off his best performance of the season against lowly competition, the New Orleans Pelicans. We recognize that. We know this. But it is a big, big night for the Knicks because it's a national TV game. It's an NBA Cup game, so it's important. We got to win tonight. If the Knicks lose, they're out. If Orlando loses, there's a possibility they could get in through the wild card. It is a big night for the Knicks. It is win or go home, right? They lose this, they're out. So they have to treat this like a playoff game. And we know how the Knicks tend to perform in the playoffs, although this is a different team. This is not last year's team. But in our captain, Jalen Brunson, we do trust. It's going to come down to Brunson. It's going to come down to Towns. It's going to come down to Anunoby's defense on Franz Wagner tonight. And then, of course, what Mikal Bridges do we get tonight? Do we get the New Orleans Pelicans version where he's confident in his shot, where he's active defensively? Or was that just a blip on the radar for a season from hell for Mikal Bridges? Can he keep up his good play? Can he build on it, guys? Big game tonight. Let's see who comes out on top. What's popping, everybody? Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Karen, Roger. What's up, Roger? Big task. 3GP, of course. Appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. It is a big game. Everybody's getting ready to go. We got a Big Rud over on the Twitch side. What's up, Big Rud? Jonathan Martinez. Ricardo Brothwaite. What's up, Ricardo? Bernard Johnson. What's up, Bernard? Omar. Kiana Bryan. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody very much. Susan, of course. Eli Moskov. What's up, Eli? Game is on TNT tonight. Game is indeed on TNT tonight. It is a nationally televised game. One of the biggest games of the season so far. There've been a couple of them, but this one was a red-hot and absolutely smoking winners of their last 13 out of 14 games Orlando Magic team coming into Madison Square Garden on a nationally televised stage with real stakes on the line. The NBA Cup is on the line. Winner moves on in the group. Loser will have to fend for the wild card. And in the Knicks' case, they will not qualify through the wild card. So if they lose, they're out. If they lose, they're out. The starting lineups, we got Jalen Suggs, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Franz Wagner, Tristan da Silva, and Wendell Carter Jr. The usual starting lineup for the Knicks. It's interesting that Orlando is starting with the rookie Tristan da Silva over their previous starting lineups of Wendell Carter Jr. alongside Goga Bitadze. This is an interesting change for them. Now, Wendell Carter Jr. is normally their starting center, so maybe they just kind of wanted to slowly bring him back in, still have Goga out there to help him as a rim to turn, and now that he's fully back after having a couple of games under his belt, they're willing to go through it tonight. Also, the Knicks' ability to shoot threes, maybe not wanting Goga Bitadze out there in the perimeter, not wanting him as the primary defender on Towns. We're going to have to see how this turns out for them. Also having the options of bringing in Goga and Mo Wagner possibly together off the bench. That's still a big backup unit for Orlando. We're going to have to see how it plays off. Getting ready for the tip. That cringy orange court that the NBA makes everybody do. And Towns with the tip. And the ball goes over to Orlando. And here we go, guys. We are off. Franz Wagner bringing it down against OG. Coming to his left, off the screen. They feed it up top. Wendell Carter Jr. over to Suggs. Suggs being guarded by Bridges. Suggs has it up top, gets it over to Franz Wagner. Both of these teams, a slow, deliberately paced team. Franz step back, left wing three, nothing but net. Right between the eyes of OG and Anunoby. And now Brunson will bring it down against the full court pressure of Jalen Suggs. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by KCP. Bridges up top, gets it over to Brunson, coming off a Town screen, off ball. Coming to his right off the Town screen. He brings two defenders, leaves it off for Josh Hart, cut through the little, shoves it over to Mikal Bridges, and he comes up short in his corner three to start the game. Not the greatest of signs, not the greatest of shines. Eamon Owens, what's up, Eamon? Suggs has it up top, gets it over to Wendell Carter Jr. Carter Jr. being guarded by Towns, of course, hands it off to Wagner. Wagner dancing around the screen, and Anunoby trying to stick with him. Now coming to his left, he's got some space, leaves it off for Wendell Carter Jr. Extra pass, pump fake from Jalen Suggs. They swing it out. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope wide open in the left corner for a three, and two straight threes for the worst three-point shooting team in the NBA. All right, Knicks, let's get to it. Come on, guys. Brunson gets it over to Hart. Hart up top. It's 6-0 early. He's being guarded by Tristan Da Silva over to Towns. Towns hands it off to Brunson, coming to his right. Hesitation move, driving it down, gets into the paint, leaves it off for Bridges at the last second. Little pull-up jumper in the paint, gets it to go. And that's what we saw a lot in the New Orleans game. Bridges cutting off the Brunson drives and getting easy baskets out of it. You love to see it. Get the easy ones, Mikal. Da Silva has it up top, hands it off to Caldwell-Pope. Coming to his left, puts up an off-the-dribble three and splashes it nothing but net again. The worst three-point shooting team in the league is now 3 for 3 from three-point range. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Bridges hits Brunson cutting back door, being guarded by Suggs. He's going to pull it back out. He has him in the post, stops, turns, fall away. In the paint, way off. Not a great shot from Brunson. Didn't like that one too much. Here comes Jalen Suggs off the rebound, coming to his right. Mikal Bridges trying to stick with him, put his hands on him. And it's a foul on Mikal Bridges. A little extra pushing and shoving. A little extracurricular activity after the initial whistle. Just Bridges making sure he doesn't get the easy layup. I like it. I like Relic. What's up, Relic? Finally made it before halftime. Love to see you, big dog. Wendell Carter Jr. hits KCP, cutting back door, over to Jalen Suggs. Quick catch and fire out of the left corner. Bouncing on the top of the backboard, and they finally call it out of bounds as it hits the shot clock. Ball going back to the Knicks. They finally missed a three, y'all. They finally missed a three. Maybe we can get back to real basketball now. Orlando has suddenly become sharpshooters. Come on, guys. They've also given them wide open shots. Mark, what's up, Mark? Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Bridges gets it over to OG, hands it back off to Bridges. Coming to his right off the Town screen, off the dribble, brings two defenders, kicks it out up top to Anunoby, swings it over to Hart. Hart fakes the handoff, coming to his left, gets double teamed, in the paint, coming to his left now, blows past Da Silva and gets the righty layup to go on the reverse layup. 9-4 now. Jalen Suggs coming to his right, pulls up for a mid-range jumper, too long, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Knicks in semi-transition here, putting his head down, attacking, going through the chest of Da Silva and gets fouled by Jalen Suggs. Way to pick up a foul on Jalen Suggs. Very important. Suggs is a feisty defender, an incredible perimeter defender. The more fouls you can rack up on him, the better. It's very important to rack up the fouls on their perimeter defenders, because they got defenders coming in spades off the bench. Anthony Black, Jonathan Isaac, even Goga Bitadze or Mo Wagner, they're going to come to the game, and it's not going to be easy all night long. There's virtually no way to exploit their defense. You're just going to have to be a good offense. MBM, what's up, MBM? Mark said, I'm on mute. Keeping an eye on the score. I don't like how it started. I don't like slow starts. True. Brunson knocks down the first one and knocks down the second one. Way to knock down your free throws, JB. It's 9-6. It's 9-6. And Suggs will bring it down. Bridges guarding him. Now Josh Hart switches on to Suggs. Has it up top. They're trying to free open Franz Wagner. Now they get it over to Wagner. Now over to Wendell Carter Jr. Hit Wagner. Shovels it over to Suggs. Left wing three. They're going to leave him open. He struggled to shoot the three this year. After shooting it at about a 40% clip last year, he's down to about 32. Misses that one on the left wing. He's a confident shooter, but maybe irrationally at times. 8:30 to go. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Hands it off the Bridges up top to Towns. Towns hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his left. Good screen from Towns. Frees him up a little bit. Comes up short on the three. Wagner with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Wagner has it up top in semi-transition, looking to exploit the Anunoby matchup, driving it in on him, stops, turns, half spin, step through, and then fouled by Anunoby. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. So just like we were hyped about the foul on Jalen Suggs, Orlando fans should be hyped about the foul on OG Anunoby. Christian Gores, what's up, Christian? James Sumler, what's up, James? Jules, the Knicks artist, was popping, Jules. Franz Wagner at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocked down a 3 earlier in the game. Knocks down his free throw here. Santinos 3, what's up, Santinos? This is great, love your streaming settings. Black audience, can I share with you? Absolutely, Santinos. We're live on both Twitch and YouTube. We've got a live audience over on YouTube as well. But absolutely, share the content, big dog. Spread it around. I appreciate it very much. Franz does knock down both free throws. Brunson on the right wing, coming to his left. Pocket pass to Towns, rolling to the basket. Can't knock down the floater off the screen. Had a nice look at it. You just got to get them to go. I know they're contested. I know they walled it off pretty well, Towns, but you got to be able to knock those down. Wagner 1-1 against Brunson. Shovels it over to a wide open Suggs. They left wide open. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart comes up with the rebound. Full court home run pass to Bridges, who slips and falls and then can't hold on to it. Here comes KCP pushing the other way. Is going to pull up for a straightaway 3 and knocks it down. KCP has suddenly found the stroke. He has struggled mightily to start the year. Last couple of games, he's gotten it going, and he's keeping his hot streak going, returning back to the mean of being an excellent three-point shooter. Brunson on the right wing, coming to his left off the Towns screen. Fakes the shovel pass to Towns, and they leave Brunson wide open in the paint. He knocks down a floater. That's the beauty of having a threat at the center position to shoot from 3. Wendell Carter Jr. hands it off to KCP. Coming to his right, dancing with it. Shovels it over to Wendell Carter Jr. They're going to leave him open, dare him to shoot. He puts it up, can't get it to go. Great rebound from Josh Hart. And now he's going to get it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Forgot to restart the timer. My bad, y'all. Brunson on the left wing. Ooh, quick crossover. Gets to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper. Ooh, he's so smooth, y'all. He's so smooth with it. They can't stay in front of him. Suggs bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. 14-10. Gave the wrong 1 point to the Knicks. That was Franz's free throw, excuse me. They get it over to Wendell Carter Jr. up top, hands it off to Suggs. Coming to his right up the handoff, gets into the paint, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Towns snatching a rebound, kicks it out to Brunson real quick, and the Knicks are off and running. Brunson bounce past the Bridges, kicks it out to Anunoby in the left corner. Come on, he's been cold from 3, and he knocks down the 3, y'all. Knocks down the 3. Huge sign for the Knicks, as Anunoby has been ice cold from the perimeter. He gets one to go. He gets one to go. Wagner has it up top, being guarded by OG. Coming to his right, leaves it off for KCP. Pump fakes. Brunson runs right into him. Little bit out of control on the pump fake from KCP. Big Task said their defense is not looking good. We can take advantage. Their defense is looking good. It is looking good. I got to disagree with you there. It's looking good. The Knicks' offense is looking better, is how I'll put it. The Knicks are one of the best offenses in the league, if not the best offense in the league. I mean, they got some tough competition with the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they're a top 3 offense in the NBA. Of course. They've pretty much been there all season. And the Orlando Magic are top 3, if not top 1, defense in the NBA. But there are times where offense is going to beat great defense, right? Which is why a lot of teams tend to lean a little bit more towards the offensive side. Because there's only so much a defense can do nowadays, right? Can't be too physical. Games, they call a lot softer fouls than they used to, so you can't be too physical. But the Knicks are moving and grooving right now. They absolutely are. Let's also make sure our timer is correct. We're at 6 minutes. (25-26) was popping, my guy. Good defense turns into good offense. True, Bernard. Their defense has also been very good. Now, Orlando is a struggling offense. They are. This team is actually a little reminiscent to teams of Knicks past, where with Mitchell Robinson, with Isaiah Hartenstein, they were like, all right, we're just going to win the possession battle. We're going to beat you up physically. We're going to lean on you. With RJ and Randall, it's like, all right, we're going to lean on you and just make you feel us all game long. Russell Field is up, Russell. But with the emergence of Franz Wagner, and then hopefully the well-return of Paolo Banchero at some point in the future, they have the offensive firepower to continue to build on what they're doing right now. Ricardo, what's up, Ricardo? We can win this. We can. They should. They should. Should absolutely win it. (14-13). Why's my scoreboard off? 14-13. Knicks down 1. But they're finding their groove after going down 9-2 early. Orlando hit a bunch of threes, and then they're giving Suggs some open looks. But they want Suggs to shoot. They also gave an open look to Wendell Carter Jr., and they don't mind Wendell Carter Jr. shooting. They're daring him to shoot. One of the worst shooting teams in the league. And they knocked him. I got it, Bernard Johnson. I got it. It's 6:08 to go. We're about halfway through the first quarter. What was I saying? They're daring their non-shooters to shoot, guys who've struggled all year. Now KCP has come out red hot. They gave him an open look, splashed it, and he's raring to go. He's raring to go just like that. Shirley Willis, what's up, Shirley? She said, let's get this win. Absolutely. Big old game tonight on national TV. All right, here we go. KCP up top, gets it over to Wendell Carter Jr., over to Franz. Franz coming to his right, leaning in, stops, pump fakes, fall away. No, throws the lob over to Wendell Carter Jr., and the Knicks defend it well as Josh Hart comes up with the steal. He's pushing the pace now, putting his head down, attacking, gets in the paint, kicks it out to Towns. Towns up top, pump fakes. Now driving past Wendell Carter Jr., swoops in for the nice right-handed layup. Gotta love it. Good attack from Towns for his first basket of the game. 9-0 run for the Knicks as they take a 1-point lead. Forgot to restart the timer, 5:30 to go. Wagner has it up top, being guarded by OG. And then an offensive foul in Orlando, ball going back to the Knicks, and now the momentum is running our way, y'all. Now the momentum is going our way. K. Hazy, the big bodega, that's big cities right there. We need big cities to show up tonight. When Karl Anthony Towns gets hot, big cities enters the arena. And our guy, Miles Deuce McBride, checking into the game, so you know that the energy's about to shift. You know he's about to bring a different kind of energy to the game. Brunson bringing it down against Anthony Black, who's also checked in, by the way. Brunson up top being guarded by Black, dancing with it, coming to his right off a Town screen. Pocket pass to Towns, rolling to the basket, big right-handed tomahawk jam down the lane, baby. And the Knicks now with a 3-point lead on a 13-0 run. Black has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, gets it over to KCP. Being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his left, they switched Brunson onto Wagner. Wagner's looking to take advantage, stops, pump fake, leans in, flips it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, ball knocked into the air, De Silva has it, goes in, lefty layup, gets it to go. Got to be able to grab those rebounds. Good fight from Orlando to keep that one alive. 17-16. Under 5 minutes to go. Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by Anthony Black. Coming to his left off a Town screen. They're going to run it to death. Brunson in the paint, flips it up with the left hand. Nothing but net for Brunson on the floater. It's a bad sign for Orlando. That is a bad sign for Orlando that the floater's going down. Wagner bringing it down, coming to his right, and they call a carry. They call the carry on Wagner. He's looking a little spooked out there right now. Knicks are defending him well. We'll see how he adjusts as the game goes on. Mark said Sheffy dancing helps the whole audio needed thing for me. Appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate you. Brunson bringing it down. Ooh, nice strong screen from Sims. Pocket pass to OG. OG pump fakes coming to his right. He's got Franz on him, backing him down, kicks it out to McBride. Pump fakes, driving in, pulling him back. Franz does a good job switching onto him. He's in the paint. Now he kicks it out to OG. Pump fakes against Isaac. Steps back. Pump fakes again. Steps through. And then, ooh, OG Anunoby with the step back. Pump fake. Let me step through and get the easy layup. Oh, we are moving and grooving, y'all. We are moving and grooving. Anthony Black driving to his right, kicks it out up top to Franz. He's going to fire a deep straightaway three. Well short on that one, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Knicks, under 4 minutes to go. And the Knicks have a 5-point lead right now. And after a little bit of a slow start and a hot start from Orlando shooting from the perimeter, everything has sort of calmed down, right back into place. 21-16 lead for the New York Knicks right now. Brunson up top, coming to his right off a sim screen. They bring two, gets it over to McBride. They swing it over to Bridges, driving to his right, down the lane, picks a dribble up, out to McBride, pump fakes, step back. Now driving it in, pump fake again, puts it up, can't get it to go. Where was my foul on Isaac? He jumped right into McBride off the pump fake. Where was the foul? Wagner bringing it down the other way, coming to his right. Sims hits the floor, and Wagner gets an easy layup at the basket, dunk actually, at the basket. A lot of contact, a lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of guys hitting the floor, and no foul calls. Come on, guys. And the Knicks and Brunson going to call a timeout. Tom Thibodeau probably going to get into the ear of the official here. Relic said Brunson heating up might be his day if we could press quarter and switch a ton and mess up their teams, their schemes. The Knicks defense is looking good. Obviously, we talked about Orlando struggling a little bit offensively. They're a struggle offensively. I'm going to be interested what they look like when they bring their bench in, because their bigs off their bench are a lot more offensive-minded, a lot more offensively focused than Wendell Carter Jr. seems to be right now. And that's going to be interesting because once they have a big man sort of in the paint that they can dump it down to and play off of in the pick and roll, pick and pop situations with Wagner. Wagner, if you guys didn't know, has been the second leading scorer on this team since Palos went down. So it's going to be really interesting when he comes in. He's going to shift the tenor of the game the way we hope McBride has, although he hasn't had much of an impact so far. Okay, he said, look at OG with a little handle. I love it. I love when we see OG start shaking and baking a little bit. He starts dancing with the ball. He starts dancing with it. And then he gets to the pump fake, the step through. That's how you know he's been working on his game. When was it, right? We didn't see no pump fakes, step throughs from OG last season. We didn't see that. Bernard said the Knicks need your energy on defense. I'm going to leave that up to Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride can bring the energy on defense. I have confidence he's capable of doing that. Eugenio Reyes. What's up, Eugenio? Bernard Johnson said, don't start refs. Absolutely, absolutely. Although, look, they're letting a lot of contact go both sides. They are. They indeed are. But there was a couple of those that definitely should have been called fouls. Relic reminding people the thumbs up. Yes, you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, you haven't liked the stream, and you're enjoying the content, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, like the stream. It really helps grow the stream. It's the best way to support somebody who's live. It truly is. Truly is. Right? I'm not going to ask you for no super chats. I'm not going to ask you to hit the join button and be a member or anything like that. I will simply just ask that you hit the like button, guys. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. And subscribe. If you aren't subscribed and you're enjoying the content, we do every next game of every season. We also do games Monday through Friday on the days where the Knicks aren't playing. So we are live pretty much 6 days a week, guys. We will be live about 6 days a week. 3GP said, want to sweat during the winter? Watch a Knicks game. True. True. The cardiac Knicks. Full effect. For sure. I want to check. That's not what I want to do. I want to check the box scores. Just want to have it open for the end of the quarter. There we go. Jules said, seems like OG worked on the moves over the summer. He's definitely worked on his game over the summer, man. He looks a lot more comfortable out there. A little over 3 minutes to go. We're back into it. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Suggs. Coming to his left off a sim screen, dancing with it. Mo Wagner has checked in. They show two. Over to McBride, catches, pump fake, step back, right wing three. Looks good, and he gets it to go down. Looked real smooth, real comfortable getting to that step back right wing three for Deuce McBride. 24-18 now. Suggs has it up top, gets it over to Wagner. Wagner being guarded by OG. And again, off ball, a lot of guys hitting the floor. Not paying attention to it because I'm watching on ball. Wagner gets to the basket and gets the scoop layup to go over Jericho Sims. Good contest, better finish from Wagner. Can't let him walk himself down to the basket like that, though. Come on, Knicks. Come on, OG. I know OG doesn't want to be too aggressive. He's already picked up a foul. Brunson blowing right past Wagner, getting to his floater game. Can't get that one to go. Mo Wagner with the rebound. Here comes Franz. Franz up top. Brunson's going to pick him up, driving to his left, takes the contact, kicks it out. Mo Wagner, a straightaway three wide open. He can knock those down, and he does just that. Can't leave him open on those, Knicks. Can't leave him open on those. Brunson walking it down, 24-23. Both of these teams going back and forth. I like this game. Brunson inside pass to Sims, catches, pump fakes, loses the ball, kicks it out to McBride. A left wing three for Deucey. Deuce McBride 2 for 2 from 3. I told you he was going to come in and change the tenor of the game, and guess what? And one for Deuce McBride. He's going to the line for one more. Talk to me, Deuce. Bring the energy, Deuce. I said change the force of this game. Change the tenor of the game. And he's done just that, right into it. And that's the second. Oh, no, I think that's the first foul on Franz. It was a foul on Franz. I don't know if it's the second one. Let's look at it real quick. Let's look. McBride at the foul line for one more free throw, trying to add to it. That is Franz's first. We got one on Franz, one on KCP, and one on Suggs. Franz Wagner checking out for the first time here. We'll see. Something I should have looked up before the game that I didn't was how does this Orlando team look when Franz is off the court? Because with Paolo out, he's pretty much their entire engine. So it's going to be interesting. OG Anunoby also checking out, which is unlike Tom Thibodeau, but probably matching the minutes with Franz tonight. Kiana Bryant, what's up, Kiana? Hendricks Reyes. McBride knocks down his and one free throw. Appreciate you, Deucey. And Anthony Black bringing it down. Campaign has just checked in. He's guarding Black, full court. He's also got the arm sleeve on. McBride jumps the passing lane, almost came up with the steal. Black driving it down against Towns, leaves it off for Mo Wagner for an easy layup. It was a 2-on-1, not much Towns can do there. If you're going to jump the passing lane, got to get the steal. Bridges dancing on the right wing. And an offensive foul on Mikal Bridges. I saw it. I was hoping they wouldn't call it, but they did call it on Mikal Bridges, trying to go past Mo Wagner there. Don't like that. Come on, Mikal. Doing too much. Anthony Black bringing it down. Over to Mo Wagner, who's already coming to the game and giving them a ton of energy. Cole Anthony is in the game. And they call an offensive foul on Cole Anthony. They're calling a lot of offensive fouls here. These refs are not playing. Kiana said, OG, the best Nick. He's better than JB, but OG subpar handling and dribbling. I see what you're saying. Bridges, a mid-range jumper, gets it to go and one over Jonathan Isaac. The Knicks are hooping right now. The Knicks are hooping right now. 5-point lead. Bridges going to the foul line for one more. Stop reaching, Jonathan Isaac. Stop reaching. Russell said Deuce on the loose. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Come on, Mikal, knock down the free throw. He does just that. Rarely he's gotten to the line this season, but at least making them when he gets there. Anthony Black bringing it down against Campaign. Has it up top, coming to his right off a Wagner screen. Driving it down, loses it, picks it back up, knocked off of Anthony Black. Ball going back to the Knicks. The defense continues to stifle this Orlando Magic's inept offense. The Knicks are taking advantage, and here's McBride pushing it. McBride on the right wing. I like Deuce McBride changing the feel of this game. Now he's coming to the left off of Bridges' screen. Now coming to his left again. Stopping, over to Towns. Towns has it against Suggs. And then hit Mikal Bridges, come back door. Euro steps down the lane, kicks it out the Campaign. Pump fakes. Picks his dribble up, cross-court pass. Josh Hart got to chuck it up. Shot clock winding down. Can't get it to go as Jonathan Isaac ran into him. No foul call. Here comes Cole Anthony off the rebound. Hit Anthony Black cutting back door in transition. and they get an easy dunk out of it. Cam Payne bringing it down 27-31. Payne up top being guarded by Black. Coming to his right. A lot of pushing and shoving. Cam Payne keeping his handle, coming to his right. Step back, right wing three over Isaac. Nothing but net for Cam Payne. We are hooping on this Magic defense right now. 34 points in the first quarter. And also, if you didn't know, the Knicks are 10-0 when leading after the first quarter is looking good for our Knickerbockers tonight. Anthony Black has it up top, dancing with it against Cam Payne. Cam Payne pokes it out of his hands. And then an offensive foul on Anthony Black, baby. Ball going to the Knicks. We're frustrating them. We're moving and grooving. Here we go, y'all. Cam Payne, get the crowd going, Cam. I told y'all it was a red velvet jacket night. I told y'all it was a night for redemption for the red velvet jacket. It's going to be our best win of the season. The Knicks are up to the task, and Orlando's looking a little bit flustered. Let's see if the Knicks can take advantage now. Cam Payne at the foul line for 2 free throws as the Knicks are in the bonus. Cam Payne knocks down the first one. Appreciate you, Cam. Now knock down the next one. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Here we go. Cam Payne and Deuce McBride coming in off the bench as the backup guards. Who would have thought it would have been so sweet? Cam Payne knocks down both of them. You love to see it. Suggs bringing it down against McBride. And they call a reach-in foul on Deuce McBride. And McBride is vehemently upset, saying, I didn't even touch the ball, Tibbs. Saying, Coach, I didn't even touch the ball. Suggs just lost it. Suggs is going to catch and fire from the right wing. The shot clock expiring. He's going to chuck it up. Can't get it to go as it hit the backboard off the back of the rim. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, y'all. What an exciting quarter it was as the Knicks racked up a 9-point lead, scoring 36 points on this vaunted Orlando Magic defense. All the talk was about how the Orlando Magic are red hot. They're on fire. They're the up-and-coming team. Franz Wagner's a superstar. And the Knicks took it right to them. They took it right to them. Shut up, everybody. It's Knicks time. It's time for our come-out party. It's time to put respect in our name. All the talk has been about how the Knicks have had this roller coaster season. They've been up and down. The defense is so bad. Mikal Bridges this. OG Anunoby that. Jalen Brunson this. Karl Anthony Towns that. Guess what? We're hooping on them. Shut up. The East is still Knicks and Celtics. That's what it's going to come down to. Cleveland who? Orlando who? Philly all the way back there. Ain't nobody scared of them. Drew said that red velvet jacket is doing us wonders. Reversing the fortunes. We are reversing the bad luck that it had to start the year. And like I said, the Knicks are 10-0 this season when leading after the first quarter. The Knicks are up 9 after this first quarter. Now, we got 36 minutes of basketball left. We got a lot of basketball game left to go. You can't underestimate this opponent. But I'm saying if the Knicks can continue to play the way that they're playing right now, shooting it the way that they're shooting it, playing at the level of confidence that they're playing at right now, the defense is clicking, it's leading to easy buckets on the offense. We're hooping on them. If they can continue this level of play, we're going to be in good shape. That's all I'm saying. We're going to be in good shape. Eugenio said, here we go, here we go, here we go, right? They're coming off of a great Pelicans victory. They went 3-2 on the 5-game road trip. It was a tough road trip. It just was. They went 3-2 on it. They survived the road trip is how I'm looking to view at it. They had a couple of bad losses, but I'm choosing to look at it as they survived the road trip. So now that we're back home, we beat New Orleans. And we're on our way to beating Orlando tonight. And we just got to keep the good vibes going. We got to continue to build on the things we're doing well, including Mikal Bridges coming out tonight. He's playing well. He hasn't knocked down a 3 yet, but he's gotten to the mid-range, knocked down some jumpers. He's being a release valve out there, which is what you need him for on nights like tonight. They're going to show a ton of pressure to Brunson, show a ton of pressure to Towns, and you got to be there as release valve. Same with Deuce McBride. Both of them are playing their roles to the perfection right now. MBM said that $500,000 is incentive will get the bench thirsty. Yeah, those bench guys are going to come in. Those guys who are on the minimums on them benches, they're like, ooh, extra 500 is going to do me wonders. Drew said the Magic should know this ain't the Magic Kingdom. They're playing in the Mecca, the Garden, the world's most famous arena, national television game. All eyes on you. What are you going to do with this opportunity, Orlando? It looks like you're cowering in the corner right now. The Knicks got to come out. Hendrick Ray said it's the red chef hat. It got them red hot. True. True. We're off and running. And we're going to start this second quarter with the possession. Orlando's coming out in a full court press. Deuce McBride bringing it down. The Knicks come out with McBride, Campaign, Karl-Anthony Towns, Bridges, and Hart. McBride on the right wing, being guarded by Cole Anthony, who switched onto him. Leaves it off of Bridges. Bridges tries to throw it off of Isaac, but McBride able to recover it. Out the Campaign. He's going to step back, lean in, over to McBride, back to Campaign, kicks it out. Bridges wide open, left corner three, staying still. He's got all day to line it up, and he knocks down the three. The ball movement, the player movement, the serendipity is all going New York's way right now as they open up an 11-point lead on Orlando. Why did they take a point away? Why did they take a point away? 38-27. Cole Anthony has it up top. A lot of guys falling all over the place. They shovel it over to Mo Wagner. Leans in. Gets blocked by Karl-Anthony Towns, baby. Mo Wagner able to get it back. They throw the lob to Isaac, who throws it down with two hands. The ball was supposed to be in our hands. But serendipity going the other way now. Towns has it up top, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Isaac on the switch. Over to McBride. McBride throws it into Towns, being guarded by Mo Wagner. Has it in the post, backing him down. Backing him down. Ooh, spins along the baseline. Flips it up at the basket. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart with the offensive rebound. Kicks it out McBride. No hesitation. Left wing three. Nothing but net for Deuce McBride. We're hooping on him. You can't keep up, Orlando. You've been beating up on the dregs of the league. Cole Anthony driving it down. Deuce McBride with the steal. I told you Deuce was going to come into the game and change the tenor. Here comes Campaign leaning in. Gets the lefty layup to go. Where's my foul call at? And a timeout from Orlando, baby. We're off and running. They can't hang with us. Talk to him, Campaign. Skip back to the bench, Campaign. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is what I'm talking about. This is New York basketball. All that talk pregame from all these other people, all these other channels talking about, oh, it's going to be a difficult test. Oh, the Knicks are so up and down. Oh, this Orlando defense is going to stifle the Knicks offense. And it's gone the other way. The Knicks offense has opened up a hole in this Orlando defense. They can't keep up. Deuce McBride and Campaign off the bench is a little bit of a cheat code. They're hooping on Orlando defense right now. Excuse me. 43-29. Always got to check the box score and make sure my scoreboard's up to date with 10:30 to go. Whew. Whew. That is a 14-point lead for the Knicks. And let me tell y'all something right now. That lead is not large enough. I want more. I want at least a 20-point lead before halftime. That's what I want. Get selfish, Knicks. Get selfish. Susan said the Knicks are going forward and not looking back. What's popping, Susan? Absolutely. Absolutely. Jules said Cameron Payne giving the Magic pain. Let's get it. Let's get it. As the number one guy who's out there talking about, I don't know about this Campaign dude. He's a journeyman backup guard. I don't even really know if he's going to get real minutes with the Knicks. He has been fantastic this season. Campaign has made a fan out of me. He's made an absolute fan out of me. I'm part of the Cameron Payne hive now. Absolutely. I'm rooting for him. Susan said, tried to tell you about Campaign. You did. You did. And like I said, I'm now a part of the Campaign hive. Campaign is an energy hype guy. And it's foolish on me for thinking that he's not going to thrive in an arena that provides you nothing but energy and hype. To think that the energy and hype guy's not going to thrive in that environment, that's foolish on me. I should have thought about that. I should have considered it. Ricardo said, looking forward on having Campaign and Landry Shamet bench combo. Two trash-talking guys that can get the job done. Yeah, the Knicks don't even got Landry Shamet. They don't even got Precious Achiuwa. Our guy Mitchell Robinson is still waiting in the wings. Team's starting to come together, y'all. Team's starting to come together. That West Coast road trip was a gauntlet. And I know it had some bad games, and I know a lot of us were down and out after a couple of those bad losses, but here they are coming back home, defending the Garden, making it difficult for other teams. You're not going to come in here and have a good time. It's not like last year where you came in and we beat you physically and dominated you defensively and grabbed a million offensive rebounds over you. It's different. We raining threes on you. We're making it difficult for you to score, and we're hooping on you. Off the bench, Campaign with 7, Deuce McBride with 10. 17 points off just from our backup guards. We're back into it. Suggs has it up top, gets it over to Franz Wagner, who's checked back in. Anunoby, interestingly enough, remains on the bench. Bridges will get the assignment to guard Franz. Isaac lines up a left wing 3 and bricks it. Almost a wedgie there. Bridges picks up the rebound. Campaign has it up top, dancing with it, being guarded by Cole Anthony. Gets it over to Bridges, curling, coming to his right, leans in, stops, fall away. Ooh, nothing but net over Mo Wagner. Like I said, build up the lead to 20. I want to see a 20-point lead here. Cole Anthony coming to his right after Mo Wagner screen, gets to the basket, can't get the layup to go. He does get the layup to go, and he gets fouled by Josh Hart. Can't allow them straight line drives, Knicks. Can't allow them straight line drives. Cole Anthony, he is a microwave off the bench. Can't allow him to get free here. Whose fault was that? Campaign? Campaign got caught up on the screen, giving him a straight line drive to the basket. Cole Anthony at the foul line. He's got one coming and converts the traditional three-point play. Campaign bringing it down. Payne has it up top, being guarded by Cole Anthony. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Wagner. They get it over to McBride. McBride back to Bridges. Coming to his right. Good screen from Hart. Freeing up Bridges a little bit. He's going to pull it back against Mo Wagner here. The other Wagner brother crosses over to his right, gets to the basket, leaves it off for Towns, goes up, gets fouled. He can't get the layup to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Good foul from Cole Anthony. You have to give Towns the easy three-point play. Good foul. Towns just got to make him pay, knocking down both of these free throws now. I like Mikal Bridges with the handle. I like Mikal Bridges getting comfortable with the handle out on the perimeter. He's hitting them with the fancy legs. Mikal Bridges out on the perimeter hits you with the fancy legs, and then he shifts direction. I love it. I love it. Need it. Need more of it. Towns knocks down his first free throw. Redlick said it's still early, but looking damn good. Yeah, we got a lot of basketball left, but I love what I'm watching right now. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. Towns knocks down the second one. 2 for 2 from the line. Love it. 15-point lead for the Knicks, 47-32. 9:30 to go here in the second. Suggs bringing it down over to Franz. OG Anunoby has checked back into the game for Bridges. Guarding Franz here. Dancing around a Mo Wagner screen. Coming to his left, pulling it back. Over to Mo. Mo has it up top. Over to Isaac. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Spins. Back out to Wagner. Towns comes out to guard him. Wagner's going to dance with it. Between the legs. Step back 3 over Towns. High arcing 3. Way off. Doesn't even hit the rim. The Knicks defense are not giving them anything. They're not giving them anything. They're chucking up shots out there. Josh Hart bringing it down. 9 minutes to go. Driving to his left. Euro steps down the lane. Takes the contact. Flips it up the right hand. And 1 over Isaac. And 1, y'all. It's that kind of night. It's that kind of night. We are ripping the heart and soul out of this Orlando Magic team. They were the darlings of the NBA, and the Knicks are looking to embarrass them tonight. Like I said, a lot of game left to go, but I love the energy they've come out with tonight. NBM defense. It all starts with defense. When the defense ticks up, the Knicks offense also ticks up. Getting easy baskets from your defense. 32-50, an 18-point lead. I said give me 20. They're 2 points away from giving me what I want. Give me what I want, Knicks. Jalen Suggs has it up top, being guarded by McBride, gets it over to Mo Wagner. Hands it off to Franz. Anunoby chasing him, coming to his left off the Mo screen. Goes right into Towns, gets blocked by Karl Anthony Towns at the basket. And then OG gets fouled as he grabbed the rebound. Orlando is struggling to find points against this Knicks defense. Franz Wagner is getting stifled tonight after knocking down an early step back, unconventional early step back three for Franz. Not usually how he scores his points. The Knicks have dominated him since then. Pass inside the Towns into Josh Hart, but Cole Anthony had no options but to hold on to Josh Hart for dear life, ends up fouling him on the pass. Jules says, you can see they got that look. They're serious about this cup tourney and want to win this group. Absolutely. Absolutely. I said it looks like the Knicks are treating this like a playoff game, and we know what to expect from the Knicks in the playoffs. They are serious playoff performances. They are playoff risers. Josh Hart has it up top. Tristan Da Silva has checked back into the game. Guarding Hart over to Towns, driving it in on Wendell Carter Jr., takes the contact off glass, can't get it to go. Suggs rips down a rebound and then gets fouled. Got slapped in the face by accident. Student said the Red Velvet took the magic away from Orlando. The world is closed, absolutely. Relic said the bees are loving the garden. And they're buzzing around Orlando right now. Franz has it up top, coming to his left, dancing around the Wendell Carter Jr. screen. Gets open, coming to his right, snaking to his left. Euro steps down the lane, puts up a righty floater over Towns, can't get it to go, and Towns continues to stifle him at the basket. Great defense from Karl Anthony Towns tonight. Franz Wagner is just driving it right into him, and Towns not fouling, doing a great job of staying vertical. Towns has it up top, picks his dribble up, hits campaign, come back door, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. Towns is operating beautifully out of the high post as a hub right now. It's beautiful to watch. They get into Anunoby, quick catch and fire to the right corner. Can't get it to go, but the shot clock was winding down. Here comes KCP, who's checked back in, has it up top. Gets it over to Franz, being guarded by Josh Hart. Campaign switching on to him. Franz struggling with his dribble, pulls it back, dancing with it. He's going to have him in the post. Still struggling with his dribble, now spinning, coming to his left. Campaign goes for the steal, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go. But Karl Anthony Towns came over for the rejection, couldn't get it, and it left Wendell Carter Jr. wide open for the two-handed putback. 50-34. And the Knicks and Campaign and Coach Tom Thibodeau are going to call a timeout with 7:14 to go, y'all. Darnell Davis. What's up, Darnell? It is a beautiful night for a butt kicking down there in Manhattan, in the world's most famous arena. Beautiful night for a performance like this. Ricardo said if the Knicks continue this suffocating defense, the Magic will surely end this game under 500. Absolutely. This Orlando Magic team, as vaunted as their defense is, really struggles offensively. Now, normally, they survive off the back of a combination of Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner going off, along with a combination of enough guys hitting threes that they can survive and allow their defense to hold the team low enough where they can score enough points to pick up victories. That is their game plan, right? Survive offensively, dominate defensively. Well, this Knicks offense has been picking apart this defense, and it's not like Orlando's not trying, it's not like they're playing hard. They are picking them apart defensively. Now, as far as Orlando's offense, they are pretty much, with Paolo out, Franz or bust. And they've been busting a whole lot tonight. Even when the ball is in Franz's hands, they got OG Anunoby guarding him, which is, you know, good luck. You want to go with OG Anunoby all night? Good luck. Okay. And then even when he does manage to maybe get his shoulders past OG Anunoby's on his hip. OG Anunoby is right there waiting for him. He's like, go ahead, make a move towards my side, and I'm going to rip that ball away from you. And once he does, and he still has to contest with Karl Anthony Towns at the basket. And Karl Anthony Towns has played it perfect all night, saying you want to settle for long floaters? It's not really your game. Sure, you can knock down those shots, but I'll live with you shooting them floaters. Go ahead, do it. And he hasn't been able to knock them down. So Franz said, all right, I'm going right into the big man then. You're going to foul me. Karl Anthony Towns is a foul machine. You're going to foul me, Carl. You're going to foul me, big cities. And Franz Wagner's driving it right into Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns is standing straight up. Right into my chest. Go ahead. Right here. I'm going to take it all night. And I'm going to hold you down. Normally, I'd go through the box score, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to wait until halftime. I want to wait all the way till halftime. Let's see where the Knicks end up. It's a 16-point lead right now. Again, I want 20 before halftime. Even if they don't end up 20 by halftime, I want to see them go up by at least 20. I want the largest lead to hit 2-0. Put a statement out. Put a statement out. Hendricks said, is the time in the game the same as your clock? Yes. Yes. About 7 minutes left to go, Hendricks. About 7 minutes. Darnell Davis reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead. Support this stream by hitting the like button. I very much appreciate it. It is the best way to show support to a stream, guys. Thank you. We're back into it. Brunson's back into the game. Has it up top. Kicks it out to OG. They leave OG for a second. He's driving it down. Ooh, almost hurt himself, but Towns ends up with it and gets the layup to go. Thank goodness the OG Anunoby's fine. That could have been dangerous. Here we go. Under 7 minutes to go. KCP has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Gets it over to Wendell Carter Jr. Hands it off to Franz, being guarded by OG. Dancing with it up top. Directing traffic. Anunoby's chasing him. Now he's coming to his right. He's got a little bit of a lane to the basket. Kicks it out. Tristan De Silva, the rookie, right corner three. Can't get it to go. Towns fighting for the rebound and rips it away from Wendell Carter Jr. Quick outlet to Brunson. He's bringing it down. Dribble pull-up three over Franz. Knock it down. Ooh, airballed it. Come on, JB. I was ready to pop off for you. I was ready. Franz bringing it down. 52-36. Coming to his right off of Carter Jr. screen, snaking it back to his left hand, getting the scoop layup to go. Good screen, re-screen from Wendell Carter Jr. to stave off Karl-Anthony Towns as a rim protector. Josh Hart bringing it down against the rookie De Silva. Josh Hart gets it over to Towns. Towns hits Brunson cutting back door. Bad pass when the Carter Jr. tipped it away. Here comes Franz Wagner pushing it over to Jalen Suggs, left corner three. In and out halfway down. Can't get it to stay though. Towns with the rebound. And here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. He's going to hold it. Good decision. Let everybody get back. Bridges has it on the left wing up top to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving, putting his head down, attacking De Silva. The rookie goes up and finishes with the left hand. Strong through the chest of De Silva. You can't guard him. And Josh Hart is upset, looking for the foul call. I don't blame you, Josh. I don't blame you at all. And here comes Suggs bringing it down the other way. Under 5:30 to go. We've passed the halfway point of the second quarter here. Knicks with an 18-point lead, their largest lead of the game. Wagner has it up top, stepping back, pump fakes over to Suggs. And then Anunoby gets his hand in the passing lane as Franz tried to go back door, but the ball finds its way to KCP. They swing it around. The Knicks defense is buzzing. And then De Silva gets caught in the air. Josh Hart with the steal. Excellent defense from the Knicks. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking again, going right through the chest, picking up the foul call, baby. Give us that 20-point lead, Josh. Keep the pressure going. Don't let up one bit. It's an NBA Cup game. You're allowed to run up the score on them. I don't care. I don't care. I want you to win by 40 tonight. Send a message to the rest of the league. The Orlando Magic was the NBA darlings. You're embarrassing them right now. They look silly out there. They look like they don't belong in the same court as you. Keep it that way. Don't let them back into this game. Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. 5:03 in the third is when the Knicks are going to go up by 20. Josh Hart knocks down both free throws, giving the Knicks a 20-point lead, their first 20-point lead of the game. It's 36 points. My bad about the scoreboard, slightly off there. Under 5 minutes to go. Franz has it up top, being guarded by OG. He's dancing with it up top, driving to his left. Stops short, puts up a floater. Nice soft touch from Franz Wagner. Gets a tough contested floater. It was well contested, but knocked down the floater, coming to his left with the right hand. Brunson has it on the left wing, driving it down, gets bumped, pulls it back out, coming to his right, good screen, kicks it out to Bridges, quick catch and fire from the right wing, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Brunson with the offensive rebound, shoves it over to Josh Hart, and then Suggs comes through, tried to rip it away, but Josh Hart gets it back, puts it up, can't get it to go, and then, fight for the rebound. Suggs has it, full court pass over to Franz, left wing three. He's knocked down one earlier, but he can't get that one to go. Towns picks up a rebound. And let's calm it down, Knicks, let's calm it down. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. He's not going to calm it down. He's going to go all the way and hit the reverse layup. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. I said keep the pressure going early, and then I went back on my word. But Josh Hart remembered what I said, going all the way to the basket relentlessly. 58-38, under 4 minutes to go. Franz up top, coming to his left, attacking to his right, comes down, takes the foul, gets the and one. Franz Wagner starting to heat up a little bit here, putting the team on his back. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? Long way to go, Sheffy. Knicks have been known to blow big leads. Not really. Not really. Name me the time. Name me the time this season. Come on, El Tigre. It's a new season. It's a new team. Once this team gets it going offensively, they're going to keep it going. They're going to keep it going. Franz gets his conventional and one free throw to go. And the Knicks will bring it down. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Suggs. Gets it over to Towns up top, attacking to his right, putting his head down, taking his 2 steps, and gets the righty layup to go. Where's my foul call on that one? You gave Franz the foul call. Where's my foul call in big cities? Franz pushing it the other way, gets it over to KCP. Pump fake, one dribble to his left, puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Towns yet another rebound. Brunson over to Hart. Hart driving it down, kicks it out to Towns. Towns, oh my goodness, knock that down, Bridges, please. Oh, he can't, come on. Towns had it, put it between his legs, didn't dribble it. Threw it between his legs, and then chucked a pass. Chucked the pass to Mikal Bridges in the corner, who missed it. Anthony Black on the other end misses a 3. I'm not even worried about this Orlando offense at this point. They can't knock down any perimeter shots. They feed Anunoby down low, spins towards the baseline, gathers himself, and lays it up and in over Anthony Black. Is that Anthony Black? 21-point lead for the Knicks, their largest lead of the game. 3 minutes to go. Three minutes to go. Who is in the game for Orlando right now? Who is that kid? Jed Howard. I have not seen Jed Howard played 1 minute for the Orlando Magic since drafting him last year, in last year's draft. I needed Karl-Anthony Towns to knock down that 3 so bad. I mean, Karl-Anthony Towns made the pass. I needed Mikal Bridges to knock down that 3 so bad. Just for the vibe, just for the culture, just for the highlight. That's going to stay a highlight. That's going to stay a highlight. Make or miss, that's staying a highlight. I'm just cutting out the fact that it missed, that it didn't go in. I'm saving that as a highlight. I'm saving that as a highlight. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to make it a YouTube short. That's staying. That's staying. Bridges misses 3 with in the second quarter. That's staying. That's staying. Darnell reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead, hit that like button for the domination of the New York Knicks over the Orlando Magic right now. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 3GB said, holy crap, what'd I miss? I leave to go grab a snack and we're up almost 20? Absolutely. Here we go, y'all. Checking back into it. Franz is going to bring it down. Franz has it up top, coming to his right off a Mo Wagner screen. Franz pulling it back out. Anunoby knocking it loose, forcing him to pick up his dribble. Over to Mo, back to Franz. Franz dancing around a Mo Wagner screen, shovels it over to Mo Wagner, who gets the lefty layup to go, excuse me. Approaching the 2-minute mark of this second quarter here. Brunson bringing it down against Suggs. End this quarter strong, Knicks. End this quarter going into the halftime strong. Over to Anunoby, wide open off a 3. No, they call a moving screen on Towns after Anunoby knocked it down. Suggs bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Franz. Franz being guarded by OG. OG's done a fantastic job all night, making it difficult for him. Franz coming to his right, snaking it back to his left, driving it down, scoop layup again with the left hand. Franz and the Orlando Magic have found a wrinkle in the Knicks defense, and that is the third time that they've gone to that exact play, exact movements. Josh Hart feeds Towns in the high post, being guarded by Mo Wagner. Towns faces up, knocks the ball loose. Towns recovers it. And then stops and falls away on him after wanting a foul call, doesn't get it. That's what I'm talking about. Towns play through the contact. We don't care. They leave it off for Franz, who gets fouled by OG. And Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks are frustrated. We're getting bumped on the same end, and we're not getting the same calls. I love that. Mo Wagner blatantly fouls Karl Anthony Towns, and he's dribbling it in the high post, and he just looks at the ref, and he just goes. And then he says, screw it, whoop, fall away jumper on you along the baseline. Ricardo said 70 points in the first half for the Knicks. Wow. We're hooping on them. We are hooping on them. Franz at the foul line, knocks down the first one. 18-point game. He's got one more coming. Like I said, end this quarter strong. End this quarter strong going into halftime. Don't let it be like 13, 14 points. Give them hope in the second half. You got to keep it around 16 and up. Franz Wagner knocks down the second one. Karl Anthony Towns and Mo Wagner are starting to get into it. Don't let him get in your head, Carl. Come on, big cities. Franz Wagner knocks down both of his free throws. Brunson bringing it down on the right wing. Going to his left, blows right past Suggs, and then gets chased down, blocked by Suggs. Great chase down block from Suggs there on Brunson. Like I said, don't get frustrated, Knicks. End this quarter strong. Get it into Towns. Towns coming to his left against Mo Wagner. Goes right through his chest and gets fouled by him. And then now Mo Wagner, Karl Anthony Towns clapping at each other. I like the energy. I like the energy, Carl. Yeah, nod to him. Yeah, it's going to be like that all night, huh, Mo? I'm giving you buckets all night then. You too little for me. That's why you coming off the bench. I see you at the All-Star game. Oh, wait, you not making it. I'll be there, though. Talk to him. Talk to him. And they get the double tech. That's fine. Double tech for both of them. All right, they both talking. The rest of us got to start cleaning this game up. They allowing Orlando to be too physical. Towns knocks down the next free throw. He got one more coming. 18-point game. Let's get it back up to 19. Like I said, end this quarter strong, and I like the energy they're coming with right now. 25-26 said, who says Cat is soft? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Karl Anthony Towns knocked down both of the free throws. Send the message, Carl. Send the message. Franz has it up top, coming to his right off the screen, driving it down, pass fake, gets to a one-legged floater, comes up short, fight for the rebound, ball knocked loose. Mo picks it up, leans in, goes up, gets blocked by OG. Get that out of here. Who you talking smack to? Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Bridges, over to Anunoby, left corner. Being guarded by Franz. Jab step, puts it up. Oh, nothing but net. He looked you between your eyes and said, you can't guard me, and swished that thing right in front of your face, Franz. Franz Wagner has it on the right wing. Goes to a floater along the baseline. Too long, can't get it to go. OG Anunoby said, get off of me. Grabbed that rebound. They did call a foul on Anunoby. But he said, Mo, you too little. I'm going to hold you off with one hand and grab the rebound with the other one. They did call the foul on OG. But it's fine. It's fine. We are hooping, y'all. We are. We got 1 minute left to go. Anunoby's going to come out for the final 50 seconds. Relic said they got to start acting out because the ball play is sus. Very fair. Very fair. Mo Wagner's at the foul line because they're in the bonus, and he misses a free throw. The basketball gods, they're looking down upon you, Mo Wagner, and laughing, my boy. Karma is coming back to you. You're not that guy, Mo. You're not that guy. You're looking silly right now. You're getting your team out of pocket right now. And he misses both free throws? Brunson bringing it down. I don't want to hear you say another goddamn word, Mo Wagner. Keep your mouth shut. Basketball God's laughing at you right now. Brunson on the right wing. Dancing with it, coming to his left, getting downhill, gets to the mid-range, puts up a floater, comes up short. Karl-Anthony Towns offensive rebound, but he can't get the putback. Jet Howard with the rebound, hit ahead to Suggs. Suggs going up, and he lays it up and in. And this should be the final shot of the quarter. It's a 20-point lead for the Knicks. They're ending the quarter off very strong. Brunson walking it down, being guarded by Suggs. We're going to wind it down as long as we can. It's about a second difference between game clock and shot clock. They're about even. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. Spinning. Shot clock winding down. Half spin. Spinning again. Suggs almost takes it away. Does take it away. And then a foul on Brunson. Doing too much handling, Brunson. Come up with a screen. Call for a screen from Towns. 2.4 to go. Ball will go back to Suggs. And then Brunson gets called for the foul, and Orlando's in the bonus, so Suggs is going to get 2 foul shots out of it. Come on, Brunson. Doing too much ball handling right now. Running the pick and roll with you and Cat has been effective pretty much all game long. Suggs is at the foul line. He's got 2 free throws coming. And he knocks down the first one. Vertifi said Boncaro missed by the Magic a lot. Of course, he's the best player. Of course. But Orlando's been the darling of the NBA for the past couple of weeks. They've won 13 of the last 14. The most hot team in the league right now. Suggs knocks down both free throws with 2.4 left. Josh Hart's going to fling it down the court. Down to Towns, catches, almost lost it. Bridges picks it up, fires it away, banks it in, baby. It's that kind of night. It is that kind of night. I believe they said it was a two-pointer, but it's that kind of night, baby. Yes, sir. Give the assist to Karl Towns. I don't think he passed it. I think he lost it. Let me see the replay. But give the assist to him anyway. That might have been a pass. Hold on. That might have been a pass from Karl Towns. Let me see it from this angle. Nah, that definitely wasn't a pass. That 100% wasn't a pass. He tried to catch it, and it popped out of his hands. But it fell right into the hands of Mikal Bridges, who knocked down the shot at the buzzer. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. It is halftime. I cannot wait to look at this box score. It has been a fun night. We got a couple of things we got to take care of here at halftime. Don't let me forget. We got to set up a game for tomorrow, right? We got to vote on it. I'm going to set it up in the chat right now. Don't let me forget. But let's go through the box score, and then we'll go around the league. Gotta take a little bit of a breather, too. Jose, what's up, Jose? The intensity is ferocious right now. Absolutely. Love the intensity. This is what we watch the games for. This is why we come together to watch these games. It's not for that New Orleans game. It's for games like tonight. Slim Slam, what's up, Slim? He said, good chemistry tonight. Absolutely. Everything's clicking for them. They're up by 20. Mark said, this team is different, y'all. And y'all was doubting them. Right? Is this the same team we watched 3 games, 5 games, 6 games to the season? No. They're going to get better as the season goes on. 3GP said, get a drink of water. in a second. All right, let's go through the box score. Let's start with Orlando. Let's not get to the fun yet. We're going to save the fun for last. Keanu Bryan said, what's the new recipe to Knicks are winning? As the resident chef, I got to say the recipe is a whole lot of Mikal Bridges finding his game again. Number 1. It definitely started with that. Number 2 is the chemistry brewing between Brunson and Towns. Right? And then 3 is the chemistry overall. And number 4 is getting healthy. Deuce McBride and Cam Payne being healthy at the same time, here we go. Here we go. So to start the year, McBride was healthy, Cam Payne wasn't. Cam Payne then missed a couple of games. Then when he came back, McBride ended up going out with an injury. And then Cam Payne kind of found his game there, and it was like, cool, he's doing his best Deuce McBride impression. And then Deuce McBride came back, and then Deuce McBride got back to doing Deuce McBride things like he's done tonight. And then now you have Cam Payne and Deuce McBride both playing well off the bench, and it's like things are starting to fall into place. They're starting to fall into place. We'll get Precious Achiuwa back too, soon. If you guys didn't hear the update, Tom Thibodeau said about next week. At some point next week, he will be ready. He is in practice. He's doing pretty much everything he said. He said, Precious Achiuwa himself said it's really just about building confidence back in the leg, making sure that when I jump and explode, I'm not worried about pulling the hamstring again. So he's pretty much ready to go, building some confidence. He should be back in at least a week. At most a week, I should say. At most a week. But expect him back in the next couple of games. So this team is getting healthy. All right. The rookie De Silva's played 13 minutes. He's got 2 points. He struggled tonight. Too big of a moment for the rookie. Franz Wagner, he has put this team on his back. He's got 20 points, 7 for 16 from the field, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Outside of scoring, they're not allowing this man to do anything. They're not allowing him to be comfortable out there. Wendell Carter Jr. in his 13 minutes, he has come back from injury, but he's only got 2 points. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope knocked down 3 threes to start the game. And since then, he's been pretty quiet. Played 17 minutes. Jalen Suggs in 21 minutes. He is 1 for 8 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3. He's got 4 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, but he has played some fantastic defense. The Knicks have to continue to allow him to struggle. The one shot he made was a fast break layup, an easy one at the basket. Off the bench, Mo Wagner, their second leading scorer, has 7. He's 3 for 5, but him and Towns started to get into it a little bit, and he may have woken up the beast in Karl-Anthony Towns. Big cities may have arrived in this game tonight, y'all. Outside of that, Cole Anthony's got 3. Anthony Black's got 2. Jonathan Isaac's got 2. And we're largely invisible in their minutes off the bench. Knicks did a good job of limiting their bench unit. And let's get to the fun, y'all. Let's have some fun right now. Let's go through the Knicks box score. Mikal Bridges, in his second straight good game, he is 0 for 3 from three-point range. But he's got 11 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. He's 5 for 8 from the field. The 3 misses he has were from three-point range. OG Anunoby's 2 for 3 from 3. OG Anunoby has found the range again. After 2 poor shooting games, or 3 poor shooting games, 2 or 3, he had a couple poor shooting games. After his 40-point explosion, he's found the range again. He is up to 10 points, 2 for 3 from three-point range, 4 for 5 from the field overall, and has played some fantastic defense against Franz. Made it very difficult for him tonight. Jalen Brunson is actually our lowest scoring player of the starters. He only got 8 points. He's 3 for 9. He is going up against Jalen Suggs, who's an absolutely dog of a defender. But he's got 4 assists to go along with his 8 points, 3 for 9 shooting. Josh Hart, shot out of a cannon. Josh Hart doing a little bit of everything, having a very Josh Hartian type game. 11 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 4 for 6 from the field. Has not hit a 3. The only player to hit a 3 in the starting lineup was OG Anunoby. He's 2 for 3 from 3. Everyone else is combined 0 for 6. Karl-Anthony Towns has not taken a 3. Jericho Sims, 0 points, 1 assist, did not grab a rebound in 3 minutes of play. Only 3 minutes for Jericho Sims. 7 minutes for Cam Payne, 7 points, 2 for 3 from the field, also knocked down a 3. And then Deuce McBride off the bench knocked down 3 threes to get him to 10 points, including a 4-point play. Overall, the Knicks have 6 threes compared to the Magic's 5. So it's not like they're even out shooting them. It's not like they're out shooting them. They're just out executing them. And I think what they're proving tonight is the Knicks' defense is far better and far more along than their Magic offense. Now, the Magic are missing the most important piece to their offense in Paolo Banchero, but we can't choose who we play. Play who's in front of us. And this is also a team coming off winning 13 of their last 14 games. I don't want to hear it. They were the darlings of the NBA, and they're getting smacked off the court tonight, getting embarrassed out there. Jose said, I'm glad we got Towns and not Gobert in that trade. The Knicks didn't want Gobert. They got Gobert at home. They got Mitchell Robinson waiting in the back. Shirley Willis, what's up, Shirley? Sometimes JB plays with the ball too much. Let the Magic fight for their points. Don't give it to them easy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like one of those last plays where Jalen Suggs got into him. and he got into a bit of a pissing match with him and tried to take him one-on-one, like, call the screen from Towns, man. Don't make it difficult. Get the easy baskets. Sometimes Brunson gets into a bag too much, like, this guy thinks he can guard me. It's like, he kind of can, JB. He's an excellent defender. Don't make it difficult. You're allowed to get help from your teammates, Brunson. Keenan Harris said, it's fine, JB dishing, Deuce swishing. Brunson does have 4 assists. He is doing a good job of playing both roles right now. But he did have a couple of possessions towards the end of that quarter that made me a little bit nervous. Maybe a little bit nervous. Eli said, Sims has looked very solid the past few weeks. Great defensive stats. Yeah, Eli's been, I agree with you, Eli, but Sims has been fantastic so far the last couple of games. Not even good. Fantastic. He's done exactly what is asked of the backup center on this team. Now, obviously, we wish he could do a little bit more, but he's literally been the best in the league. By the stats, he's been the best in the league at guarding shots at the basket. So he's doing his job excellently. Only 3 minutes tonight is interesting. I get it. It is a big game, and we know Tom Thibodeau is going to trust his starters. All right, so before we go around the league, I'm going to run ads real quick, and then when we come back from ads, just hit that skip button, y'all. When we come back from ads, after we go around the league, we're going to check the schedule for tomorrow, and we're going to pick a game. We're going to put it up as a poll, and we're going to vote to see what we watch tomorrow. All right, let's go around the league real quick. It is NBA Cup night, and Philly is beating up on the Hornets. They have an 11-point lead at the end of the third. I don't believe Embiid is playing, but I just got to check. Maxey and Paul George are both playing, and they're both playing pretty well. Maxey's struggling. Never mind. He's 2 for 11, 1 for 6 from 3. Does have 7 assists, though. The Cavaliers are beating up on the Wizards, as you would expect. The Bucks are beating up on the Pistons. The Bucks have picked up their play, and they're right back into it, guys. The Raptors are beating up on the Pacers. It's beautiful to see the Pacers struggle out there, man. It's beautiful. Tyrese Halliburton's playing well. He's got 14 points. Eli became a member. Oh, my goodness, Eli. Appreciate the generosity, my boy. Hope you have a great time here in chat. Hope you have a great time in the stream, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome. Very much appreciated, Eli. Thank you. Thank you. Matter of fact, we're going to throw you up here, big dog. We got to throw you up here. That's not what we want. We want this guy right here. Shout out to my man, Eli, who became a member of the stream. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. This says sponsor. I got to change what stream elements says that. But thank you. Same thing. Same thing. Thank you. Actually, I checked that Raptors-Pacers game because I wanted to see what RJ had. Our guy RJ's been hooping this year. Scotty's got 15, 2, and 5. RJ's got 16, 2, and 2. He's hooping alongside his teammate. Possible all-star this year. The Thunder beating up on the Jazz as expected. Grizzlies and Jazz have just tipped off. We got Spurs Suns later tonight. Warriors Nuggets later tonight, along with Rockets Kings and Trailblazers Clippers to close it out. Eli said, by the way, the name is pronounced like Ellie? Ellie? Is that correct? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Ellie? Milwaukee Eli, you can get up in Detroit. Yeah, they're playing well. Shout out Milwaukee. I'm a big Giannis fan, so that's great. Okay. So let's pick a game out for tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's see what our options are. We got Pistons Celtics. Actually, I can do this. I can do this. Boom. Let's go to ESPN. Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow. And then I can do this. There we go. Now, that's not what I want you guys to see. So let's do this. That is going to be not what I want. That is going to be this guy right here. There we go. Boom. All right, so tomorrow we have Wednesday, Pistons versus Celtics. Let's get you guys off the screen right now so you can see it better. All right, so we got Pistons versus Celtics, Pacers versus Nets, Lakers versus Heat. We're gonna save off the Lakers for a little bit after that performance we witnessed the other night. Magic versus Philly may not be a bad one. May not be a bad one. Magic versus Philly. Milwaukee versus Atlanta may not be bad. And then Minnesota Clippers are the late game. We may stay off of Minnesota a little bit too. We just watched them. So what are we thinking, guys? Hawks, Bucks. D-Raz. What's up, D-Raz? E. Gibson. What's up, E. Gibson? So it's Hawks, Bucks, Magic, Sixers, or Pistons, Celtics. All right. I could probably just include all of those. Hawks, Bucks. All right, we're going to put that up in the poll. I love rooting against the Sixers, which is why I brought them up. It's fun to root against them. Tomorrow night's game. So we have Pistons versus Celtics. We have, that's not an option, Magic versus Sixers. Magic, I don't know how interested you guys are in watching, great. I don't know how interested you guys are watching the Magic 2 nights in a row, but you let me know. Magic versus 76ers. Or we have Atlanta versus Milwaukee. Hawks versus Bucks. All right, so we got 3 options. Start the poll. You guys vote throughout the night, and then at the end of the night, we will decide what we will be watching tomorrow. All right, let's get back to our normal stations. Here we go. Shout out Eli for the membership tonight. Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Or Ellie. My bad. My bad. Ellie. Right? I'm saying it right. Ellie. I'm saying it right now. Ellie said easy choice. Hawks, Bucks out to an early lead. Pistons, Celtics are second with 19. A lot of people choosing Hawks, Bucks. I get it. Giannis is very entertaining to watch. My favorite player in the league personally. I just love a guy who just says, screw it, I'm going to the basket. And you can't do nothing about it. I love a guy like that. All right, perfect. I got it now, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you, brother. All right, so we'll let that poll run all night long. Uh, 2526 said a sign of a great GM is making trades that are good on both sides. OG and pressures for RJ and IQ. Yeah, you know, it's also great because teams are ready and willing to not just trade with you, but in moments where you need help, like the Knicks did this offseason where they needed to make sign and trades in order to make the Karl Anthony Towns trade happen, right? And Charlotte was just like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out because you've helped us out before in the draft, right? And moving up and moving around and just being really easy to sort of negotiate with, right? Like, you're not trying to screw us out of everything that we have, which is why Utah has had trouble offloading guys that they want to trade and why they're going to continue to have that issue. Because they're very difficult to deal with, right? They refused to trade Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell until they got Godfather offers. And look, that's great for you in the moment, but a lot of teams aren't calling you back to trade with you again. You're burning bridges that way. And I think Leon Rose and the Knicks front office have done a great job of keeping relationships neutral, right? We're making trades to benefit each other. I'm not trying to screw you over. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Brunson bringing it down against Suggs, hands it off to OG. Where's my mic? Here we go. Over to Josh Hart, over to Towns, hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left, driving it down, going under the basket, saves it over to Josh Hart. Nope. Ball knocked loose, bad pass. Franz picks it up, one-on-one against OG, and he lets him go all the way in for the two-handed jam. OG doesn't even really contest. Gives him the open layup. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top against Suggs. Hands it off to OG. Game's not over yet. 18-point game. A lot of time left here. Over to OG. Wide open. Straightaway three over Franz. Can't get that one to go. KCP with the rebound. He's bringing it down. KCP has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right. Off the Carter screen. Now over to Carter. Carter up top. Hits Franz cutting back door. And, oh no, the Silva hit cutting back door, and he blows a layup. And then a kickball violation on Franz. Saving in an easy layup. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Ivan said we're in spank mode in the first half. They also got to get in that mode here in the second half. Game's not over yet. Don't give them the confidence to get back into this one. Brunson coming to his left off the town screen. Pulling it back. Pump fakes. Kicks it over to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Being guarded by Carter Jr. Brunson's going to dance with it. Dribble, pull up three over him. Splashes it, nothing but net. There you go, JB. Get into the rhythm of it. Suggs bringing it down against Bridges. Gets it over to Carter. Carter Jr. has it up top. Being guarded by Towns. Gets it over to Suggs. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Stopping. Hop-stepping. Lost it. Anunoby picks it up. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson swing through to his left. Leaves it off of Bridges. Coming to his right. Over to Anunoby in the right corner. No hesitation. Puts up the three. Knocks it down. And we're moving and grooving still in the second half. We remain in spank mode, everybody. 77-53, a 24-point can of butt whooping right now from the Knicks. De Silva out of the right corner for three, splashes it, nothing but net. Don't let him get confidence, Knicks. Don't let him get confidence. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing, coming to his left off the Bridges screen. Stopping, pulling it back, dancing with it against KCP. Swings through, trying to draw the foul. Does draw the foul, gets the and one. It's easy. It's just that easy. It's too easy. It's too easy out there. Keenan Hart said Zion has to go one of those eating rehab intervention centers unless, of course, he is trying to get out of his contract. Sort of like Barkley blowing up 300 to avoid being drafted by the Sixers. Yeah, you never know. You never know. We do know that he was not happy going to New Orleans. But I will say that with all these injuries, he's not helping his career. Like, there comes a certain point where you got to hoop, man. He's the one who signed the rookie extension, so you got to hoop. Brunson knocks down his and one free throw. Franz has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. And then Brunson fouls KCP off ball, trying to fight around the screens. Jose said we should do a player of the game poll at the end of every game. Good one, Jose. I like that one. I like that one. You're right. You're right. They throw it into Wagner down low, and he flips it up and in. Nice entry pass. Anunoby allowed him to get positioning there. Brunson on the left wing, coming to his right, driving it down. He's got KCP on his hip, leans in, pulls back, mid-range jumper, gets it to go, and JB is hooping now. Uh-oh for Orlando. Now they got JB hooping. So what are they going to do? They got Towns hooping in the last quarter. Now they got Brunson hooping. Franz gets it over to KCP. KCP has it up top, back to Franz. Franz has to do everything for this team, man. Now they get it to KCP. They leave him open. JB, you got to get to him. Way off for KCP. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Josh Hart over to Towns. Catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, takes the contact, leans in, gets the lefty layup to go again. Where's my foul? Oh, he does get the foul call. Finally, Karl-Anthony Towns gets the foul call. Driving to the basket. Another and one for the Knicks. Guys, I'm going to be exhausted. How much more hype can I get for these guys? K. Hazy said this is a smackdown. Absolutely. Slim Slam said, I need to see the bench early. It is a cup game, but this is, should the Knicks win it, cup games are over. We move on in advance. So, Towns knocks down his and one free throw. And it is 58-85. It is a 27-point bludgeoning right now in the world's most famous arena. Wendell Carter Jr. gets it out to Suggs on the left wing, puts up a three, still can't get it to go. He's now 0 for 6 from 3. Towns with yet another rebound, inhaling rebounds. Brunson pushing it, gets tripped up, and falls down. So yet another foul on the Magic, and they just look out of it. And the Knicks have done their job. They have snatched the confidence and the soul out of this Orlando team. It's a foul on KCP. Kenny McLeod. What's up, Kenny? Darnell said, wait until the bench gets in, it's over. Yeah, the Wake campaign and Deuce McBride have been hooping. Brunson inside the Bridges, misses the fall-away jumper. Franz bringing it down on the right wing, picks his dribble up, gets it up top to Carter Jr. They swing it around in the corner. KCP pump fakes, blows by him, and then throws it away. And this Knicks defense is humming right now. Bridges almost threw it away. Suggs jumped the passing lane, knocked that out of bounds. The ball will remain with the Knicks. But the rotations from the Knicks defensively, man, everybody is on page. And like I said, once the defensive chemistry gets there, you know that guy's going to close out, so I should make the next rotation over there. Once that happens, and it looks like it's starting to happen, although it's these last two games have been against really poor offensive teams. But once that starts to happen, watch out. Watch out. Brunson driving it in, draws the foul, fall-away jumper, gets it to go again. Another and one for the Knicks. And Brunson looking at his arm like, y'all just going to keep hacking and whacking away, huh? Y'all just going to keep hacking the arm, thinking you're going to take the ball from me. Good luck. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? The Knicks are hooping, huh? It is getting bad. It is getting bad. The Knicks up 29. They can go up by 30 points right now. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, this Magic team. Towns is on the bench, tightening his sneaker, getting looked at by the trainer. Could be a rolled ankle. Yeah, Sims is in the game and Towns is out, which is not the usual rotation. Rolled ankles usually aren't that bad, though. And he looks all right. Walked off his own power, obviously. Wasn't down on the floor too long. Brunson knocks down his and one free throw. So he should be okay. Should be okay. 30-point lead for the Knicks. And the crowd has fallen silent. They're exhausted from cheering their team all night long. Carter Jr. almost walks with it. Gets it out to Franz. Franz swing through, coming to his right, driving it down. Stops. Fall away. Over OG. Comes up short. Brunson comes in for the rebound. He's pushing the pace. Over to Josh Hart on the right wing. Josh Hart hands it off the Bridges. Quick catch and fire from three. Doesn't hesitate. Knocks it down. I expected that to go in. 33-point bludgeoning of this Magic team. I need every podcaster, every nationwide podcaster, all those ESPN guys, the Hoop Collective, all of them. Shut up about the Magic for a while. Let them play some competition before you anoint them the next coming in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are embarrassing this team right now. KAZ said, OMG, this is crazy. Are these my Knicks? I've been trying to tell y'all, give them time, right? We came in tonight with the correct energy. We knew it was going to be a battle. We knew how important this game was, not just for the NBA Cup, not just for the Eastern Conference standings, but because everybody was talking about the Magic, because they were a red-hot team. And we were looking at them like, yo, we're good. Like, we're figuring ourselves out. We're going to be all right. And they came out and they're making a statement right now. Insane game from everybody. There's not a single player on the Knicks who's playing poorly. Not a single one. Karl Anthony Towns, hooping. Jalen Brunson, hooping. Mikal Bridges, hooping. Josh Hart, hooping. OG Anunoby is hooping. Our bench, you go to campaign, he's hooping, y'all. Deuce McBride came in, 3 straight threes, he is hooping. All night long. I don't remember who it was, but there was somebody like 10, 12 games into the season was like, I'm out on this season. I don't like this team. They are who they are. I will never forget somebody saying 12 games into an NBA season, this team is who they are. Really? So you must not watch a whole lot of basketball. I don't remember who it is. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to call them out this way anyway. But I'm just saying, in that time, I said that is a ridiculous statement. And again, I'm here to tell you guys that the team we are watching right now will not be the team we watch in 20 more games, in 30 more games, for game 60, for game 70, for the start of for the playoffs. This team will continue to grow. This team will continue to get better. We still have players on the injury reserve. We will get Precious Achiuwa back soon. It will happen. This team is shooting in the right trajectory. They are exactly where I would expect them to be. As a matter of fact, they're a little bit better than I thought they would be. Yes, they've had some bad losses. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. They will continue to have bad losses this season. They will continue to have nights where they don't look good. That's part of the NBA season. Every team has them, right? Cleveland, who started off the year 17-1, lost 2 straight games to Atlanta. 2 in a row. You're going to have bad losses as a team. But nights like tonight is where you're supposed to show up and show what you're made of. And the Knicks are doing that. And it's clear Orlando's not at that level yet. And of course, they're missing the most important player on their team. So this is not an indictment on who they are. But you can't be losing by 33 points in an NBA Cup game. Like, you got to come more prepared for that. Jose said, who said that? Stephen A? That was somebody in the chat. I don't remember who it was. I really, really don't. But I remember having that discussion. It was after a really poor loss. And like I said, they're going to continue to have those as KCP misfires another 3. Worst shooting team in the league. These Orlando Magic, worst shooting team in the league. They continue to fire them away, and they can't knock any of them down. They force-feed it over to Towns. It's nice to see Karl Anthony Towns back into the game after an apparent ankle injury. Misses the floater. Carter with the rebound over to Suggs. Suggs is going to put his head down and attack Bridges, and he gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Under 7 minutes to go. Ken Hart said, yeah, true. The team gets Banchero back, and he looked very good to start the season. Yeah, it's unfortunate he only played like 4.5 games. He got hurt during the 5th game of the season. And he was looking really good. And literally the game before he got injured, he dropped his career high 50 points. So this Magic team, they're going to be there. They're top 4 seed in the East. They're going to have a home game come playoff time. But they are not there at that level. They need some experience. They need some maturity. They're where probably Oklahoma City was about 2 years ago. Or maybe where Oklahoma City was last year. But they don't have an SGA, an MVP candidate. Maybe Paolo can turn into that. You never know. Jalen Suggs knocks down both of his free throws. Josh Hart has it up top on the right wing. KCP face guarding Jalen Brunson right now. Josh Hart driving it down, kicks it out to Anunoby. Extra pass to Bridges. Driving to his right down the lane. Back up top to Josh Hart. Shot clock winding down. Josh Hart's going to drive it in, loses it, picks it back up, spinning towards the baseline, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Towns. Quick catch and fire before the shot clock expires. They can't get the bank shot to go. Franz with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Wagner up top, coming to his left, now crossing over to his right, driving it down, sees 2 defenders, and throws it away as Mikal Bridges picks it off. There's the defense from Mikal Bridges, playing the passing lanes beautifully. Josh Hart over to Anunoby, wide open in the right corner for 3, splashes it. And a 34-point lead continues to grow. Suggs has it up top. It's going to put up a walk-in 3. Can't get it to go. Jalen Suggs is now 0 for 7 from 3-point range. This is the reason why they lost last year's playoffs. Game 7, huge game, as Brunson cuts back door and gets an easy layup. Huge game, and they ended up shooting horribly from 3-point range and from the perimeter, led by Jalen Suggs, who couldn't buy a basket in that game. And they ended up getting smoked by Cleveland. Wendell Carter Jr. straightaway 3. He can't get it to go. And now Orlando's just chucking him up. There is no energy left from this Orlando team. They hit Brunson coming full court, and he just loses the handle, loses it out of bounds. Ken Hart said they are freaking hooping right now. They are. And the demon Deuce McBride checks back into the game along with Jericho Sims. Jose said this is not the first OG leaning 3 he's made tonight. Yeah, I like that he's catching them and shooting them. He's not hesitating. He's not catching them and sending his feet. He's just catching it and just firing it away. Whether he's leaning, fading, don't matter. It's clearly he's worked on his balance. He's feel comfortable shooting those. 96-60 with 5:30 left to go here in the third. Under 5:30 left to go. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Franz has it up top, dancing around a Mo Wagner screen. He and his brother playing the two-man game, coming to his left, and Deuce McBride reaches in and fouls Franz. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to say side out of bounds. They're not going to give him the... I know that now they are. Now they're going to give him the gather. They're going to send him to the line for 2 free throws. K. Hazy said they learned something from that Pelicans game. No more playing down. Yeah, it was also, I agree with you, it was also them coming off a 5-game difficult road trip. Like those West Coast road trips, you're constantly flying through different time zones. Your body has to get adjusted to it. It's difficult. It is very difficult. West Coast road trips are a lot more difficult than East Coast road trips when you're a Western team. But you know, they survived it. They went 3-2, and now they're back home for a 5-game homestand. They won the first one against the lowly Pelicans team. They're winning this one. Big national TV game for the Orlando Magic, and they're bludgeoning them. The first national TV game for Orlando this season, and they are getting smoked off the court, embarrassingly. Franz Wagner knocked down both free throws. By the way, it is important that the Orlando Magic don't get blown out like this tonight, because if they do, then they don't have the opportunity to make the cup. They got to get this back to around 20 for an opportunity to win the wild card and get into the race for the NBA Cup. McBride has it down low. His pass gets knocked out of bounds. 4.4 in the shot clock. 4:50 to go. Keenan Hart said they need the point differential for the NBA Cup too. That's why they are running it up. They don't. They just need to win. And then they win outright. The point differential only comes into play as Anunoby gets another wide open right corner 3. Can't get that one to go. Point differential only comes into play as Jericho Sims fouls KCP going for the rebound. Point differential only comes into play when you're tied with another team in the cup standings. And if the Knicks win tonight, they will go 4-0 in cup play and win outright. And the point differential won't matter. It does matter for Orlando because they can make it as a wild card team. Not if they get blown out here tonight. As Anthony Black just throws the ball out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns, by the way, went back into the locker room. Not a great sign. Not a great sign. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Brunson on the left wing dancing with it. Black trying to keep up. Stops, pump fake, leans in, puts up a floater. Too long, can't get it to go. Sims trying to keep the ball alive. KCP gets it over to Anthony Black. It's a 2-on-1 against Mikal Bridges. Leaves it off. And Anthony Black gets the easy, ready layup. And Tom Thibodeau has seen enough. He's calling a timeout. He's disgusted by this defensive effort. He's seen enough. Charlie said, that's confusing. Why do the Knicks have to trim down the lead down to 20? They don't. The Knicks don't have to do anything. They just have to win the game. Orlando needs to trim the lead down to 20 because they don't want to get blown out by too much because of the point differential. Orlando still has the opportunity to make the NBA Cup qualifying games, but they have to win it through the wild card with the other teams who will be 3-1 and they're tied with. I don't know what they have to win by, but they can't lose by 34. That would be disastrous for them for making the cup. All the Knicks have to worry about is winning the game. All they have to worry about. Ken Hart said, anyway, yes, worried about Towns. He had a calf injury a few games ago. Yeah. When he went to the bench previously, earlier in the quarter, he was there with the athletic trainer, and the athletic trainer was like messing with the shoe. So I assumed there maybe he just tweaked the ankle a little bit. But you're right. I forgot about the calf injury he had. That's not great, right? Not great. He has hit the floor a couple of times tonight, attacking the basket hard. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's just like, hey, we're blowing him out. No need to push it. Hey, my foot's hurting a little bit, or my the ankles, I could feel it swelling up a little bit. Not an intense game right now. They're up by 32 with 4 minutes to go here in the third. So, should be all right. Should be all right. E. Gibson said, Houston is playing pretty well. They are. They are. Hattie said, firing on all cylinders. What's up, Hattie? Firing on all cylinders. The juggernauts are here. They are. They are. we have hit the point of the blowout where we're starting to talk about other teams now. Let the opinions fly, y'all. Also, just interesting in the standings. Milwaukee is one loss behind the Knicks in the standings. They're the 5th seed. They're a game and a half behind the Knicks. They have roared back this season, and they're blowing out their opponent tonight. At the end of the quarter, we will again go through the league and see where everybody's standing. It looks like Hawks versus Bucks is going to be the game tomorrow. They're leading 54-20-26. Right? Pistons Celtics got to be a good game. Last time they played, it was a good game. So maybe I'll leave it up for another second. It's 30-51. It looks like it's going to end up being Hawks Bucks, but maybe I'll leave it up until the end of the quarter, and then I'll end the poll then, and then we could start the player of the game poll to end the night. Keanu Bryan said, yeah, almost 100. It's not the fourth quarter yet. Yeah. The Knicks have 96 points with 4 minutes left in the third, and Orlando has 64, man. Soon said, when the Bucks win tonight, they have also won in their Group B for the Cup tournament. Yeah, I believe they're also undefeated. I could actually look at that right now. They are undefeated. They are. All right, we're back into it. McBride has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson inside the OG. Driving to his right, pocket past the Bridges, fall away, push shot along the right baseline, gets it to go. Nice, beautiful two-man game between Anunoby and Bridges there, and that's the chemistry that was not there earlier in the season that you're starting to see build up here. Brunson guarding Franz on the right wing, over to KCP, coming off a screen, quick catch and fire from three, can't get it to go, and then a foul on Mo Wagner, pushing off on Jericho Sims, and Mo Wagner can't believe it. I love seeing him flustered. 3GB said, we can break our highest point game possibly. Well, they got to put up some more points here in the third quarter. It was 145 against Denver. That is a high mark to hit. Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? All you could say is wow in all caps. That is the expression I would expect. This has been an absolute beatdown tonight. And Sims is at the foul line for 2 free throws as Orlando is in the bonus. Knocks down the first one. Thank you for knocking down your free throws, Jericho. Go ahead, give us 100 points, Jericho. Hattie said, let's hit the finish line strong. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ellie said, Sixers Hornets game is crazy right now. Is it? Hornets are roaring back. Last time we checked, ooh, it is 102-100. Last time I checked, Philly was up 11. Sims knocked down both free throws. Black has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Gets it over to Caldwell Pope. Coming to his right off a Franz screen. They switch it. They show 2 to Franz. Franz has Brunson in the post, backing him down. Now they bring a double team. Picks his dribble up, cross-court past Anthony Black. Catches, pass fake, going up. Gets to finish over Brunson. The Knicks were in rotation there. Good attack from Anthony Black. But again, there's no energy in this game. This one is over. This one is over. Brunson bringing it down, has it on the right wing. In and out dribble, quick crossover to his right, pulling it back, lost the handle, picks it back up over to Bridges. Over to McBride on the left wing. McBride, jab step, coming to his right. Over to Bridges. Bridges, left corner 3. Bangs it. Bangs it. It's that kind of night, y'all. Anunoby runs right into Mo Wagner and picks up a foul. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. It's 103-66, guys. Wow, it is a 37-point game. It is almost a 40-point bludgeoning, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is at the scorer's table. So thank goodness Karl Anthony Towns is A-okay, it appears like. Slim said, wow, we're still firing threes. Mo Wagner's at the foul line. So the Knicks are, now both teams are in the bonus. Daniel Tilson said, my kids are sick, so won't be here long. Well, I appreciate you coming through, Daniel. Thank you for coming through and showing some love anyway. Take care of your kids, man. Take care of them kids. Mo Wagner knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Hattie said paint shot is awkward too. Real awkward. Very awkward. It works to his, he uses it, man. It works to his advantage. It is an unorthodox shot. A lot of people don't know how to close out to it. It allows him to draw fouls. It allows him to create space. Mo Wagner knocks down both of his free throws, 103 to 68. 2:40 to go. Approaching the 2-minute mark here. Payne has it up top, being guarded by Jett Howard. Coming to his left off a couple of screens, driving it down, picks his dribble up, tosses up a floater, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart keeping it alive, but Suggs ends up with it. Suggs bringing it down. Payne is going to pick him up over to Jett Howard. It's going to stop and pop for 3 over Josh Hart. Comes up short, long rebound. And a foul on Jericho Sims trying to keep Mo Wagner off the glass. Ken Hart said Towns should fake an injury just to prevent Tibbs from getting him truly injured in a 40-point victory. It's the NBA Cup game. Tom Thibodeau has the excuse of playing his guys. Susan said games like this make my neighbors hate basketball season. Yeah, my neighbors probably hate me. Especially the way I'd be hyping up somebody's plays, especially early in the game where we were really going at it. Nick Yak said, we might help Boston stay in the tournament if we keep whooping ass. That's what I'm saying, Yak. Like, this is not good for Orlando if they want to stay in and win the wild card. They have a plus 60 coming in tonight. If they lose by 40, it goes down to a plus 20, which means I don't know what the other point differentials are for the other 3-1 teams, but, you know, it's got to be close to that, no? Mo Wagner playing the passing lanes, knocked it out of bounds. Ball will remain with the Knicks. They get it over to McBride, right corner 3. Can't get it to go. Mo Wagner with the rebound. Suggs bringing it down right side of the court. Up top to Wagner. Hands it off to Suggs. Coming to his right off the Wagner screen. Suggs fending off Josh Hart. Swings through. Scoop layup with the right hand. Around the Mo Wagner screen. Gets it to go. Payne has it up top, being guarded by Jett Howard. Jett Howard doing a great job of getting right up into him. Coming to his left off a Town screen. Crossing over to his right. Stops, pump fakes, kicks it up top to Josh Hart. Extra pass to McBride. McBride driving to his left. Stopping, pulling it back. Now coming to his right along the baseline. Now crossing over to his left. Stops, pump fake, step through, scoop layup. Gets blocked by Jonathan Isaac. Too much one-on-one play. Just take the shots that are there. Josh Hart should have took that 3. Now Anthony Black driving it down. Picks his dribble up. Gets it up top to Jalen Suggs. No Franz Wagner in the game. It's a 32-point game right now. They swing it over to Jett Howard, driving to his right, down the lane, kicks it out. Jonathan Isaac, wide open, stand still, right corner 3, airballs it. Not even close. Josh Hart has it up top. He's going to put his head down, drive it in, and ball gets knocked loose by Jalen Suggs. Great read from Jalen Suggs. Now Mo Wagner is going to attack Towns, spins right into him, flips it up with the right hand, comes up short, fight for the rebound. No, Jonathan Isaac just tips it up, and it falls through the basket. A 37-point lead has been cut down to 30. AP, what's up, AP? McBride has it up top, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges tried to force the ball down low to McBride, but the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Knicks are trying to force it a little bit too much here. 30 seconds to go. Yak said Boston is a plus 28. I believe Orlando coming in was a plus 61. So if they lost by, quick math, 28, 61. If they lost by 33, they would be tied. So they have to win by less than 33, right? 25-26 champs said Knicks Magic are making a comeback. Well, they did take 7 points off the lead. It went from 37 to 30. They're chipping away at it. Like I said, they have to get the lead down to below 30. Big Taz said, this is a beating. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. 30 seconds to go. They get it over to Campaign. Campaign has it up top. We got a full 24 seconds to work with, so we're going to wind down the clock. Campaign has it up top, being guarded by Jett Howard full court. He's going to blow past them, kicks it out to Towns. Right corner 3 for Towns, and he knocks down the 3, baby. Shout out Karl Anthony Towns for his first 3 of the game. Jalen Suggs bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Deuce McBride. Suggs coming to his right. Driving it down, puts up a floater, comes up short, but gets the nice friendly roll as he got the ball to drop down for him. GB said, I almost feel bad for Orlando. Keyword, almost. They get it over to Bridges, takes a dribble, fires it away, almost banks in another buzzer beater. But that'll be the end of the third quarter, guys. We got 12 minutes of basketball to see if Orlando is going to end up making it through the wild card or if they're going to allow the Knicks to run them off the court and embarrass them tonight. Ken Hart said, Towns' calf is hurting, so he splashes a three. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Us fans are going to complain about minutes, but players are like, oh, yeah, put me back in the game, coach. So, like, who are we blaming here, right? Like I get it. Sometimes you gotta protect the player as a coach, but like Towns is like, oh yeah, I just got back from the training staff out back. Put me back in the game, coach. And then he gets into the game. He's like, give me the ball, guys. And you know, AP says I don't feel bad for anyone. Me either. I enjoy this. I actually want them to run the score up. I want to embarrass Orlando. I was listening to some of the pregame pods, and they did bring up a fun, interesting point. Before this, Orlando played 2 games against Brooklyn, 2 straight games against Brooklyn, and then obviously played the Knicks tonight. That was about a week's worth. It was like 4 days straight of being in New York for a team that's in Orlando and a young team that's in Orlando, that is from Orlando, coming to New York and staying like 4 days in New York City. Like, you know, some fun places, some fun things to do, right? There's a lot of nightlife to enjoy out here in New York. So, you know, that may have caught up with them as well. But it's a young team missing their best player. But same thing about the Pelicans game. You take advantage of who you play in front. And if you're supposed to beat down and bludgeon your opponent, then you do just that. You send a statement. You send a statement to not just the other team, but to the other teams in the league. Like, we're not playing around. Darnell said Magic need to pull out a towel out of that cowboy hat. Yak said, why do we want Boston? 500,000, we might see the bench. Yeah, I don't think the Knicks are, I think this lead is going to come down to like 18 or something, right? I don't think the Knicks are going to end up winning by 35 or 40 or something. Tom Thibodeau will eventually put the bench in, and Orlando will knock down some shots here in garbage time to make it a little bit more of a respectable score. It's going to come down to about 18, about 20, I'd say, maybe a little even less than that. And they will most likely make it to the Cup qualifiers through the point differential as a wild card. Swish Kicks, what's up, Swish? Knicks are crushing, yes they are. Yeah, except these guys are young and looked ready early first. Yeah, they knocked down 3 straight threes and then went absolutely ice cold. You could say that those early threes were an aberration rather than the example of how they were going to play. They are the worst three-point shooting team in the league, or one of, if not the worst, one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. So, you know, like, things kind of just regressed right back to where they usually are for them. Here we go, start of the fourth quarter, guys. Anthony Black gets it over to Mo Wagner, hands it off to Suggs. Franz Wagner is back in along with Jett Howard. Suggs driving to his left, stops, fall-away jumper over McBride. Too long, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound, he's bringing it down. We also didn't go through the box score, so the next stoppage in play, we will. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Jalen Suggs. Pressuring Josh Hart full court. It is 106-75. Ricardo said, Knicks 100% in free throws. You gotta love it. Gotta love it when you knock down the free ones, man. 106.75. They're checking the shot clock. 2.2 to go on the shot clock? That can't be right. They just brought the ball down. 17 put back on the shot clock. And now Jamal Mosley is going to challenge. So after all of that, now we're going to get the challenge in. AP said, this team has a better record than us. Don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. They're still going to be in front of us, even with the loss. Let's beat them down. Absolutely. Absolutely. They have played a couple of more games than us overall. I think they played 2 more games than us. So we'll be tied in the loss record. Actually, let's look at it real quick. Let's go back to this. Now, if we go to the standings, when the Knicks winning tonight, they will be 13-8, and Orlando will fall to 15-7. 15-8. So the Knicks have played 2 less games than them, but they will be tied in the loss column. When you're in the middle of the season like this, the only thing you should be paying attention to in the standings is the loss column. It's the only thing you should be paying attention to. So Milwaukee's 1 behind us in the loss column, and we will be tied with Orlando now. Orlando will maintain the 3 seed because they played 2 more games than us and they've won those 2. But the Knicks should experience like a nice soft spot in the schedule. Let's go through the schedule real quick. They have Charlotte coming up. They should be able to beat them. Detroit, Toronto, Minnesota, who's starting to figure a couple of things out. They blew out the Lakers the other night. New Orleans again. We'll see what that team looks like. And then Toronto, and then we got the Christmas game. But these teams right here, the Knicks should be favored in all of those games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Minnesota game is going to be tough. So 5 of the next 6 games, you should chalk up a W for the Knicks. You should. And then they're at home for Charlotte and Detroit before going back on the road for Toronto, Minnesota, and New Orleans. And then we're back home for 2 games against Toronto and San Antonio. And then we get a rematch against Orlando. And then look, we got Washington, Utah, and then a tough game against Oklahoma City. But the rest of December, San Antonio is going to be a tough game. Wemby, just the existence of Wembanyama is going to make it tough. Orlando is going to be looking for revenge. December 27th, that's going to be a tough game. And then you got Minnesota. So as long as the Knicks take care of business, they're only going to have 3 more tough games the remaining of December. You know? Everything should be working out smoothly here. They should be able to be making a run. I did say we were going to end the poll, which we should, because Hawks versus Bucks is leading it, and that's going to be our game tomorrow. We're going to watch the Hawks versus the Bucks. It is a 7:30 start time. Let's also start another poll as we're coming back. The ball should be going to Orlando, by the way. That was obviously off of Josh Hart. So players of the game, who do we want to name? Players of the game. All right, we'll get back to that once we get another stoppage in play. But as of right now, Black has it up top, gets it over to Wagner. Wagner hands it off to Wagner. Franz has it up top. Gets it over to Jed Howard, left wing, wide open for a 3, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, Towns had it, lost it, but foul on the floor against the Knicks. Yak said, Cat attacking the basket is so much better and way more offend? Way more often? He has been doing a much better job of mixing up 3-point shooting and attacking the basket. They get it over to Franz on the right wing, being guarded by Bridges. Jab step coming to his left off the Mo Wagner screen. Gets it over to Jed Howard. Another 3 for Jed Howard, and another miss for Jed Howard. Ball knocked loose, and McBride picks it up. The Knicks with McBride, Towns, Bridges, Hart, and Campaign right now. McBride gets it over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left, spinning, coming to his right, off the Towns screen. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart over to Towns, catches, fires, no hesitation, knocks it down over Franz. The beauty of having a stretch big, he can do it all. Attack the basket, knock down threes, it don't matter. Suggs on the right wing, driving it down, stops, shoves it over. Mo Wagner wide open for a 3, trying to answer, can't. Fight for the rebound. Jett Howard tipping it up, but he can't get the basket as Towns snatches the rebound and McBride will walk it down. 10:30 to go. 109-75. Towns, too strong of a pass right over the head of Josh Hart, out of bounds. 109-75. It is a 34-point bludgeoning of the Knicks over the Magic tonight. We're just winding down the time, guys. Just winding down the time tonight. A little over 10 minutes left to go. Franz is attacking off the Mo Wagner screen, puts up a righty floater, rolls off the rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Mo Wagner ended up with it, and a power dribble slips out of his hands, goes out of bounds, and the ball will go back to the Knicks. And Anunoby's at the scorer's table getting ready to check back in. Tom Thibodeau, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? 25-26 champs says Minnesota fans miss Cat. I don't see how you can't. After watching him for 20 games, I don't see how you cannot miss this guy on your team. Ken Hart said, okay, give me Huck and Sims for the rest of the quarter, please, Tibbs. I'm with you. I'm with you. Tom Thibodeau did just sub in Anunoby, though. Towns, right wing three, over Mo Wagner. Can't get that one to go. He's looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Tristan Da Silva with the rebound. He's bringing it down. No, that's Franz Wagner, excuse me. Franz up top, coming to his left off the screen, leaning in, puts it above glass, gets fouled by Campaign. 9:53 to go. Keenan said, Cat to a spa, please. Ellie said, really excited for the Wolves game. Oh, for the Knicks versus the Wolves? Yeah, me too. Me too. That is going to be at Minnesota. So it's not the Garden return of our guys yet. It will be at Minnesota. It will be the Karl-Anthony Towns return to Minnesota game. Hopefully he performs well. Ken Hart said, OG to the spot with Cat. True, true, true. Franz knocks down both of his free throws. A 32-point lead for the Knicks. Again, Orlando, they can't lose by more than 33. So they got to get it down to at least below 20. I mean, at least below 30. McBride up top to Campaign, driving to his right, stepping back, puts up a straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Mo Wagner has it. Here comes Franz. And the crowd is silent. There is like not even a sound being made. It's just a couple of murmurs of people just hanging out in the Garden right now, just enjoying whatever they have left of the ticket they purchased. Hasn't been that entertaining of a game. They throw it over the top to Franz, who's open under the basket. Gets a layup. McBride went for the steal, couldn't get it. But it's now a 30-point lead for the Knicks. Eli said, also, I feel like we've been way worse away this season. Well, they've played a lot more. I believe I saw a stat today that said that the Knicks played the most away games this season, and Karl-Anthony Towns travels with the ball. You know, they've already this early in the season have had a West Coast road trip, which is like it's usually something you save, you know, before so teams can sort of get themselves into the rhythm of the season. But they had their West Coast road trip early this season. They still have another one to go. Anthony Black fed Mo Wagner coming back door, and Tom Thibodeau has seen enough. He calls a timeout. He has seen enough. Does not like it. All right. Players of the game. Give me recommendations, guys. Who do we have as players of the games? I think we got to go with OG Anunoby for his defense on Franz Wagner tonight, as well as his offensive game. I thought also Deuce McBride coming to the game and knocking down those threes when he did earlier really helped loosen our offense. OG, the big cat, true. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, McHale. All right, we're just going to have the starting five in there. And McBride. We're going to have Cat. We can only have 4 options. So we have Anunoby, we have McBride, we have Cat. And you guys want McHale over Brunson? Mikhail or Brunson right now? Who else are we voting for? Let's look at the box score real quick. We didn't look at the box score. Hart has to be considered for his near triple-double. Hart is also an excellent pick. See, the difficulty about this is that nobody's had a bad game tonight. Nobody's had a bad game tonight. So just going through the box scores before we decide on the final entry in this. Mikal Bridges with 19. Anunoby with 16. Towns with 23. Brunson with 21 and 4. Josh Hart with 11, 11 and 9. Mikal, Mr. Triple-Double. Hart. Seeing more Josh Harts. Seeing more Josh Harts. Shall we have Mikal over McBride then? I love how Towns played tonight with the big dog showed up. Me too. Me too. Karl-Anthony Towns is on there. We have Anunoby, McBride, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Josh Hart. RPX, what's up, RPX? Let's put Josh Hart. And then I'll change McBride to Mikal Bridges. Because I think overall Mikal Bridges has played better, even though I love the way Deuce McBride played. I thought he changed the tenor of the game. I really do. All right. Deuce got this going. I'm with you. I'm with you. But I think overall, Mikal has probably had a larger impact on this game. So I think those are the four we're going to go with. There's the poll. Who are the players of the game tonight, guys? RPX reminding people to like the video. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit the thumbs up button. Like the stream. It's the one thing you could really do to support someone's live stream is to like it. Hit the like button. It tells YouTube, it's like, hey, a lot of people are liking this guy's stream. And YouTube will start to push it out to more people. And the more people you have in your stream, the more people we have in chat. And the more people we have in chat, the more fun we usually get to have. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. It is the best way to support somebody. Thank you, guys. Campaign on the right wing, driving to his left. Pulling it back out. Gets it over to Towns. Towns in the high post being guarded by Mo Wagner. Hands it off to Josh Hart, coming to his right. Up top to Towns, catches, fires over Mo, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 3 free throws, and Mo Wagner's upset, saying, looking at his coaching staff, telling him to challenge it. Mo Wagner clearly frustrated tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns did a fantastic job. We talked about it earlier when they got into their little fracas. We talked about how, you know, I didn't want Karl-Anthony Towns to get frazzled. Coach Mosley is going to challenge it. We talked about how I didn't want that to frazzle Karl-Anthony Towns, to him, getting into a shoving match with Mo Wagner, and it's worked the other way. Mo Wagner has been frazzled tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns is taking it right to him. Susan said, "Don't see Deuce." I had to take Deuce off for Mikal. I do think overall Mikal has played better and has more of an impact on tonight's game over Deuce. But Deuce has been fantastic. I had Deuce on there initially. Deuce was my pick. I wanted Deuce to be on there. That is absolutely a foul by Mo Wagner, by the way. Coaches are the coach is just obliging Mo Wagner in this blowout. Just like, all right, you want us to challenge it? Let's challenge it. So, Patrick said Brunson's not even a choice. Brunson did most of his damage in the third quarter. He had 8 points at halftime. So shout out to the captain, JB. He came out in the third quarter and made sure there was no shenanigans going on. Made sure this was a 30-point blowout and that they didn't even have an option to come back into this game. He put this one away ultimately, but it was already a blowout by the time he really got his game going. He had 8 points and 4 assists in the first half, while everyone else lifted the team up. And then when Brunson started to explode in the third quarter, that's when things opened up. But overall, I think these guys from start to finish have been the main factors. I only have 4 options. Realistically, I could name all these guys. So I had to cut some guys. But I think these 4 guys were the main reasons why the Knicks ended up winning tonight. Keanu Bryant said no OG should win. Let's see where it's standing at now. Karl-Anthony Towns is winning. OG Anunoby is close behind him. It's on second place. Mikal with 16 and Josh Hart with a measly 5. Measly 5 for Josh. Josh Hart with a near triple-double. Josh Hart's got 11, 11, and 9. A successful challenge? How is that a successful challenge? These refs are trash. That's how players get hurt. It's getting close. Karl-Anthony Towns 39%, Anunoby 35%. It's getting close. $8:26 left to go exactly. Relic said, I accidentally hit Cat instead of Josh. I think you could change your vote, no? McBride has it up top. Shot clock winding down. He's got to chuck it up at the basket. Hits the side of the backboard. It's a shot clock violation. We'll have the poll up until the end of the game, because why not? Franz bringing it down. Gets it over to Anthony Black. On the right wing. A lot of standing around from both sides. Up top to Franz. Back to Anthony Black. Good pressure from OG Anunoby. Franz coming to his left. Puts it up over OG. OG comes up with the block. Towns with the rebound. Home run pass to OG. Franz does a good job getting back, and he's able to come up with the steal. Franz bringing it down against Josh Hart. Blows past Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Anthony Black. Wide open for a left wing three. Ugly looking shot. Can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound. Anunoby picks it up. And Josh Hart bringing it down. Hands it off to McBride. He's coming to his left. Gets grabbed. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. It's becoming a little bit of a hack fest from Orlando. Keenan Hart said Cat is limping slightly. Take him off the court. I wish I was Tibbs, man. I wish I was Tibbs. Gotta pull him. Gotta pull him. McBride knocks down the free throw. He's got one more coming. RPX says, who do we want to see, Boston or Hawks? I say bring Boston. Don't really matter to me. Bring Boston. I want to see them play a really good team. I want to see it. I want to see it. McBride knocks down both of his free throws. Gave them one more point than they should have. 111-81. It's still a 30-point game. Jose said, I want Cat to treat Mo like Melo treated Garnett after the game. Yak said, Cat has great games, but his defensive struggles at times, it's always, he always has, don't mean he has a bad game. Jed Howard, another three, another miss. Fight for the rebound campaign, had it, lost it. Jed Howard picks it up, driving to his right. Over to Mo Wagner, out of the corner, catches, pump fakes, driving it in on Town, stops, leans in, draws the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And like I said, it's become a hack fest. We got to get this one over, guys. We got to get this one over. E. Gibson said, respect OG's work, but I have Cat tonight. I think between Cat and Anunoby, I got Anunoby for his defense tonight. Although Karl-Anthony Towns' defense was very good tonight, too. 3GP said, I selected OG, but really wanted to select Deuce. I'm sorry. They only let me put 4 options. Josh Hart, he did climb from his 5% to 12%. It's moving. It's moving. Relic said, let's see where we are versus Boston right now. Not only that, let's show them where we belong under us. Karl-Anthony Towns is up to 4 fouls now. Yeah, you got to see where you stand. You just have to, right? And, none of that is really up to the Knicks entirely, as McBride puts up a 3. Can't get that one to go. So we'll just play who ends it up. Whoever ends up there, that's who we're going to play. Cole Anthony coming to his left off the Wagner screen. Snaking it to his right hand. Stops. Pass fake. Over the top to Wagner. Catches. Blows the layup. blows the layup. They also split those free throws. Towns is going to shoot a three. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. McBride knocks it out of bounds. 6:35 to go. We got to stop with these stoppages and play, guys. We got to just run it. This is the longest fourth quarter 30-point lead I've ever seen in my life. Towns finally subs out. There we go, Kinahara. There we go. Cat finally on the bench. There we go. There we go. Let's get some Paco and Dadier in there, man. Yeah, because it didn't mean Brunson, McBride, OG didn't have a fabulous game, but Cat was needed for size and showed up. I thought OG was fantastic defensively. He made Franz Wagner's night a nightmare tonight. He got his points, he got his stats, but OG Anunoby dominated that matchup. Cole Anthony, a three, airballs it. What is going on with this Orlando shooting? And then Anunoby, who didn't get back defensively because he hit the floor in the previous play, gets a wide open dunk, cherry picking down there. Back to a 31-point game. And Matt Ryan is off the bench. Cole Anthony swishes a three that time. How do you airball a three in the corner, wide open three, and then you swish a step back right wing three? How does that happen? And then a moving screen foul from Sims. Kinahara said, isn't Dadier in Westchester? Nope, he's up with the big club. You get sent down to Westchester for like a day, and then you get called right back up. As soon as the game is over, you go right back up with the big league team. He doesn't have a G League contract, so he can spend as much time with the Knicks as he wants. The only time you have to worry about that is when somebody's on a two-way contract. Franz Wagner has it up top. 113.85. Driving to his left, kicks it in the corner. I don't know who that was. That was Houston. Knocked down to three. What's his first name? Caleb Houston. See, I remember. I remember who it was. Right? Caleb Houston? Caleb Houston. I was correct. Knocked down to three. McBride gets the 3 points right back, though. This is fun. This is fun. Triple-double for Josh Hart, too, by the way. He was the one who got the assist on the McBride three. And then Anthony Black gets a layup. Again, it's important for Orlando to score here, so they're going to continue to get buckets. McBride has it up top. Driving to his left, stopping, stepping back, puts up a three. As Jalen Suggs hit the floor, McBride knocks down another three. Deuce McBride, come on, man. You're making me regret not putting you on the poll, Deucey. Suggs spinning, puts it above glass, gets it to go. Deuce McBride versus Jalen Suggs, I'm here for it. For the final 4 minutes, I'm here for it. Wagner steals it from McBride. He's going to go down and throw it down, 25. Like I said, I would probably expect this to get below 20. Orlando needs it to. E. Gibson said it really is hard to pick one player tonight. It was a great overall team effort. It was. Like I said, nobody played poorly. Maybe Jericho Sims, I guess, but nobody really. Caleb Houston has it. Back up top to Suggs. Bullet pass inside to Mo Wagner, being guarded by Sims. Goes up and finishes over Sims. They're chipping away at it. They got to get that point differential down. Josh Hart is still in the game. Can we get Josh Hart out? He don't have to be in there. Oh, we got Dadier and Kolek at the scorers table. Can just somebody foul. Somebody foul. Let's get these guys in there. Get Josh Hart out. Look at that. It looks like he jammed his finger in his left hand. See, Tibbs? That's what happens. McBride driving it in. Tries to shovel it over to Sims. He wasn't ready for it. Ball poked loose. Just foul him, Josh. Just foul him. McBride, just foul him. Just grab him. Cole Anthony's going to go all the way and gets the scoop layup over Jericho Sims. And Tom Thibodeau's going to call a timeout to get these guys out of the game. There we go. There we go. Good move, Tom. Good move. What are we down to? 119 to 98. 21-point game. Darnell Davis, we were winning and grinning, so hit the like button beginning to ending. Appreciate you. If you're in the stream and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. It really helps. It's the best way to help a streamer. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Of course and always. 25-26 and the Magic are within striking distance. RPX says, what is the point differential for Orlando to pass? I think it's 33. They can't lose by 33, which they've done a good job of chipping it all the way down. They're not going to lose by 33 or more. But, you know, like you also don't want it to be an embarrassing point differential. You still want it to chip it down as much as possible. Josh Hart with 11, 13, and 10, along with 3 steals tonight. Mark said the Knicks have dudes. They got dudes, Mark. They got dudes. Dudes all over the place. It looks like Karl-Anthony Towns is going to win the vote tonight. He's got 42% of the vote. 42% of the vote. OG Anunoby with 33% of the vote. And then Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart tied with 12% each. Dadier and Kolek are in the game. Kolek bringing it down against Cole Anthony. Huck Porty is also in the game. The 3 rookies. Huck Porty hands it off to Kolek, driving it down, gets it over to Matt Ryan, just fires it up at for 3, gets blocked by Caleb Houston. Here comes Cole Anthony against Kolek, picks up the foul, but on the pass attempt. 2:30 to go. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. Yak said Orlando can't lose by 34. Yeah, 34. 33 would have made them tied in the point differential, but they can't lose by 34. It has to be 33 or less, which it's down to 21 now. So they're fine. So they're fine. Cole Anthony at the foul line knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming because they're in the bonus. 25-26 said only 7 more threes by Orlando with 2 minutes and this game goes to overtime. Keep your focus, Knicks. Yes, Orlando, the worst three-point shooting team in the league. They're going to hit 7 in a row in these 2 minutes. Kolek gets it over to Sims. Sims hands it off to Kolek. Puts up the straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Robin Scholl with the subscription. Appreciate you, Robin. Thank you. Hope you're having a good time tonight. And they call a travel on Anthony Black. Good defense from Huck Porty. 2 minutes to go. The final 2-minute stretch of this blowout game. And we will finally put the Magic out of their misery. I'm going to close the poll. Sims has it up top. Gets it over to Dadier. Dadier bounce past the Sims on the screen and roll, and he throws it down with 2 hands. $3G piece of trade cat, JK. Cole Anthony driving it down, gets it over to Mo Wagner, who gets fouled on the and one. Fouled by Huck Porty. 1:43 to go, guys. 1:43 to go. RPX says, I picked Bridges because he is the one that makes the happiest. That makes me happiest that he's going as of the rest. Been waiting for him to break out. Yeah, hopefully that Pelicans game has gotten him right. Hopefully he's back into thinking positively, back in a good headspace, because it did look like he was losing focus on the team, man. It did. Dadier driving to his right, kicks it over to Huck Porty. Huck Porty driving it down, over to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan coming to his left, over the top to Huck Porty, catches, kicks it out. Kolek, a 3, Tyler Kolek. There was a whistle on the Huck Porty pass, so the Kolek 3 doesn't count. Susan said Knicks never looked back. No, they did not. No, they did not. Huck Porty has it up top, hands it off to Matt Ryan, just puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Mo Wagner with the rebound. Here comes Cole Anthony, putting his head down, attacking. Driving it down, stops, turns, spins, steps through. Can't get the layup to go. He must have taken about 17 steps there. And I think the refs don't want to blow the whistle. They just want this one over. I think they're all of us right now. Let's put this Magic team out of their misery. Kolek puts up the floater, can't get it to go. The ball's going to stay with the Magic. 56 seconds. We're under a minute, guys. We're under a minute. You know, I said, no, they nixed Huck's assist. Yeah, they called the foul on the Magic on the Huck Porty pass, so the Kolek 3 didn't count. Kolek's going to inbound it here. Up top to Huck Porty. Hands it off to Kolek. Gets it over to Matt Ryan. Back to Kolek. Puts up the straightaway 3. A deep one. Airballs it. Knicks fan. What's up, Knicks fan? Happy to see you, my man. Anthony Black bringing it down against Dadier. On the right wing. Being guarded by Matt Ryan. Gets it over to Caleb Houston. Quick catch and fire from 3. Can't get it to go. Mo Wagner with the rebound. 30 seconds to go. Mo Wagner's going to attack. Porty spins to his left hand. Can't get it to go as he lost it going up. Sims with the rebound. And I think the Knicks are just going to dribble it out. They're going to take this turnover here. And that's going to be the end of it, y'all. So we're going to sign off here. I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. We have thoroughly discussed this game. Expect more content coming out about this game. We're going to edit some shorts, throw them up for tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Mark said the Knicks have dudes. The Knicks have dogs. They're going to go do damage. We want the cup. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. A win is a win is a win, and you want to win as many games as you play, and you hope you play the most games in the season. You hope you are raising the trophies at the end of the year, including this NBA Cup. And I believe that was the Silva who knocked down a 3 at the end of the game there. So it's going to end up being 121 to 106. A 15-point game. They got it down to 15. It's good for their point differential. They're going to end up winning that wild card. But that's going to be it. Thank you, guys. E. Gibson said, if you check our schedule, we very well could go on a good win streak. We did. We did check the schedule earlier. Just a reminder, we will be doing the Bucks-Hawks game tomorrow. That should be a good one. The Bucks are on a roll. They're right behind us in the standing. So it's a great time to see some scouting, especially since the last time we saw them, they were 2-8 on the season. So now they're I believe 11-9, 12-9, something like that. They're right behind us in the standings. So it's a great time to watch them. Also playing a pretty good Hawks team that ends up picking unexpected victories up. So maybe the Hawks will surprise and end up being the Bucks tomorrow. That would be great for us. Just a reminder, we'll be doing that game. The next Knicks game will be Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Or Monday? Today's Tuesday. So it'll be Thursday. Next game is Thursday. We will be playing I'm forgetting now. I knew it, now I don't know it. The Charlotte Hornets again. So it could be an opportunity for the Charlotte Hornets to get a revenge game on us. I don't know. I believe he's still out for Charlotte, right? I believe LaMelo is still out. They played today. They lost to Philly, 110-104. Philly got a victory. Shout out to Philly. No, he's still out. LaMelo is still out. So maybe he'll be out Wednesday as well, but that's still some time off. We'll see. We'll see. The Red Velvet Jacket 3GP got a victory. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that's going to be it, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys aren't tuning in for the game tomorrow, I'll see you guys Thursday for the Knicks game when they take on the Charlotte Hornets. But until then, I'm out. Paul Dog, what's up, Paul? AP, 3GP, Jules, E. Gibson, Mark, Big Task, AP, K. Hazy, Susan, Kinahara, 3GP, RPX, 25-26 champs. Appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Jose, of course, El Tigre. I can go on and on. Robin Shaw with the subscription as well. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ellie Moskoff. Thank you, Ellie, for becoming a member of the channel. Very much appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if not, then I'll see you for the next game on Thursday when the Knicks take on Charlotte. I'm out, y'all. Bye.